everyone. How are you doing? You can't answer. I don't really care.
I'm doing bad. Oh, here's how I feel. I ate my own baby.
Well, then you really need to write into our email show and get some advice on that, which we're doing.
The email show is done by the time they've heard this. Never coming back.
Never coming back.
Instead of Dear Abby, we should call it Dear Stabby.
Dear Stabby.
I'm ending this email podcast too. Fucking get mad about it.
It's funny how I don't get mad about that.
Anyway, it's the mid-season break on Story Lords. Rich, Josh, Jeff, hello. And we decided that we needed a bit of a break, and we were going to just do the most unoriginal thing ever and do an emails episode because it's less content prepared by us and more content prepared by you.
I feel a little attacked.
That was a shot. That was across the bow of our collective ship, Jeff.
I mean, you don't do that anymore.
We don't do an emails segment anymore, so it wasn't really.
It was a shot across the bow of our friendship.
Oh, no. It's a good way to start a podcast.
Well, I mean, you know, we all know what a rickety ship your friendship is with story podcasts, don't we? So... I mean, wait till the Patreon's earning a bit more money and then we'll see, eh? Anyway!
Now we're talking.
It's me again, Morty. Yep. I got another lawsuit.
Morty.
Jeff's going to be reading your emails.
Sure.
And then we'll answer them. That's how the show's going to go. So, first email, please.
Our first email is from Google. It is entitled, Help Strengthen the Security of Your Google Account.
No,
Shit,
no
double
thanks.
authentication.
Okay, our next email is from Mike Spaghetti Jones. And it's entitled, Question.
Wow.
Rich's job interview gone wrong story he shared on Toonhounds was an all-timer. Was that the stepping in dog do doing 6 slides?
Should I just tell the story quickly? Because I imagine it's going to be an extension of that.
This email is not about your story.
All right, okay. Yeah, it's a shit show. It was basically like everything that could go wrong.
Go listen to Toonhounds about it, dum-dums. Cross-promotion.
Anyway. Yeah.
Basically, I fucked up everything you could possibly do and then fell off a bus. So, yeah.
As is the British way.
Yeah.
Jeff and Josh, do either of you have any stories from times you absolutely showed your ass, so to speak? I'm guessing, like, days gone wrong, interviews gone wrong, that type of thing.
Huh. Not really. Since I'm, like, really perfect.
Yeah, Josh doesn't make mistakes.
You should have seen my face then. I looked at you. I looked at your picture on the Discord, and I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
I wish I could turn my camera on. It's not working. I wish I could do the camera bit.
That is a great bit for an audio medium.
No, I mean the only time. So like when I got hired by Zane's parents to work at the website, I had an interview with them, and nobody told me. So Zane's dad had scarlet fever as a child, and his hand didn't grow correctly. So nobody told me that, and I went to shake his hand. And it was like shaking like a little T-Rex arm.
That was awkward for everyone involved.
And I was like, I'm just. But I fucking I was like, okay. Moving on. Like, I didn't even say, I didn't do anything about it. But that's about it. But, I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, you weren't ableist about it, though.
No.
You weren't like,
I wasn't like, what the
I can't shake your hand. What am I doing?
He was racist about it, though. He looked at him and was like, what are you? What are you? What country you from? I had an exit interview go wrong that you guys know about.
fuck is that possible?
I was working at like way too old as like a part-time position as just a cashier at CVS. By the way, don't work at CVS. It's fucking terrible.
Don't worry, they're all going bankrupt anyway.
Good. So. They're an evil-ass corporation. Anyway, I had gotten another job.
CVS is a drugstore.
Yes.
With the big receipts.
Job. Yes.
Yeah.
I had gotten another job at a real company that wasn't trying to bleed me dry yet.
The Wire Factory.
And no, it was at the roofing company, and I was like their marketing department.
Roofing, bro.
And the manager, who was like a pompous little fucking shitbag, he was like 67, 68, like 5'6". This is important later. And he comes. I hear that he's coming back to the store. He's supposed to be at another store, like 25 miles away. He is driving back to the store because he found out that I had put in my 2 weeks notice 2 weeks ago. I don't know why he didn't know that, being the manager, but
that's why he was such in a bad mood, because he knew he fucked up. Right?
Yeah,
he was like, uh-oh.
He comes back and he is like, Pennington, I need to talk to you in my office right now.
He called you Pennington.
Yeah, I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Like, he's trying to intimidate me already, and I'm like, okay. And like, I go back to his office. He locks the door when we go in.
Oh, cool.
And he sits down and he's like, I'm disappointed in you. Like, who the fuck do you think you are? He's saying like fuck to me and stuff. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what your problem is right now. Like, what did I do?
Yeah.
And he's like, you know what? You're fired. And I'm like, you can't fire me. I already quit. And he's like,
I already quit 2 weeks ago, dude.
He's like, take your uniform shirt off and give it to me. And I'm not wearing anything under the shirt. And I'm like, no. And he goes,
no kidding.
Either you give me that shirt or I'm going to take it off of you.
Dude, I'd be like, all right,
and I was
come
like,
get it.
I was like, you're not getting this fucking shirt off of me. Like, I'm leaving here with this shirt and I'll bring it back later. Like, that's the best situation that we're coming out of this. And he stands up and he's like, I'm going to kick your ass. And I stand up and he's like staring at my belly button, right? Because I'm like a tall boy and he's like a fucking squat piece of shit.
It's Danny DeVito.
Yeah.
And he puts his fucking dukes up and I look behind me and point at the camera up on the wall behind me. I'm like, you know there's a fucking camera right here, right? Like, they're going to see you get your ass beat.
Yeah.
And he looks up at the camera and goes completely red-faced. He goes, get the fuck out of my office now.
What an idiot.
And I left, and I got a call 2 days later from management, and they're like, we saw the tapes and everything. Like, do you want to, like, press charges or something? And I was like, yeah, absolutely. Like, he's threatened a bunch of girls who work there physically as well. Like, fucking write him down, write him up. And the dude on the line is like, I found out a couple days later, is like this guy's best friend. He's the manager's best friend, is the one that they sent to do this.
How does this guy have any friends?
He's like, well, you're like such a big, strong guy. Like, you're so much bigger than he is. Like, you weren't scared of him, were you?
This doesn't have anything to do with anything.
Like, trying to, like, fucking work on
Get him off.
latent machismo, which
that
is something
doesn't have anything to do with anything.
Like, I don't have that. And I was like, he locked me in a room and said he was going to beat the shit out of me. Like, it doesn't matter one way or another how I felt about it in my heart. Like, he broke protocol.
Yeah.
And the guy was like, oh, well, okay. I mean, I'll put down you were scared of him. And I was like, okay.
Cool.
And then he got moved to a CVS closer to where he lived. So it was cushier and nicer and got to be the manager there.
And then he lifted his leg up.
I didn't fuck up in this scenario.
You know what CVS stands for? Cunts versus studs.
It was just crazy. Like, I went back there a couple weeks later, and he wasn't there, but all the rest of the staff was. And they were like, yeah, he got moved to a better CVS.
Well, you did them a favor.
Yeah, exactly. They didn't have to work with him.
I think the most fucked up part about it is I was the 7th person to write him up for, like, physically threatening them, but I was the first male.
This is why HR is not your friend.
Yeah. The only reason that they paid any attention is that a man wrote him up. Because every other person that wrote him up for sometimes worse shit, like throwing shelving units at them.
I don't know, Jeff.
women.
Are you a man? You were afraid.
Yeah,
sure
I was going
was
to say, you were
very
a scared man.
I was like piss pantsing at this little man coming at
Do you
me.
know, when you said he locked the door, all I could imagine was in The Graduate, where Dustin Hoffman is perfectly framed under that woman's leg.
Yeah.
And I was like, Jeff's not going to fit in the frame.
And Jeff went audibly, he went, gulp.
Yeah. Like, it was like that scene, except it was like the dude had like support hose for his goiters on and shit.
Oh my god.
Thanks for your question,
is-
Mike Spaghetti Jones.
This is so hot.
Yeah.
Our next question comes from Respect Me Daddy.
With a name like that, how can I not?
It's entitled Mid-Season Special. Morning, my lords.
Morning.
My lord.
I just wanted to start off by saying how much I appreciate the podcast and all the amazing writing you guys have done. Thank you.
Thank you.
I just recently started a
it's
change.
tough.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm just saying, it's tough. It's good that people appreciate it because it's fucking incredibly difficult.
I feel like a lunatic sometimes.
Yeah.
not because of this.
This has nothing to do with the show.
It's the fact that you write the story and draft and shit on your walls first.
Yeah. That's the only way it comes out, if you know what I'm saying.
Then Gul Dukat is like, erase it, Joshy. And I'm like, no!
It's real to me.
It's real to me, damn it.
I just recently started a change in my career that requires a lot more driving around the state, and having this podcast readied up have made the days go a lot smoother. The way you guys can weave together lots of different genres and ideas is really something special. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
My daughter was born in early 2024. Hey, Mazel Tov.
And also, enjoy that while it lasts, because there's nothing
Enjoy
better
sleeping.
before your kids can talk, believe me.
God, hopefully Evan never listens to this podcast.
Oh, I'm going to make him listen to them.
Evan, if you're listening right now, it's quiet time. Go to your closet.
Go to Under the Stairs.
Please.
My daughter was born in early 2024, and I had listened so much of the previous year's stuff with my headphones on while napping or feeding her that this podcast is now interwoven into that amazing part of my life. So thank you all again. This is a wonderful
Ah,
email.
that's good.
Sorry, we almost ruined your precious memories.
Anyway, to the questions or whatever this is. If you could have a dream concert lineup with any bands throughout history, who would be the 3 bands? What would the set list be? Keep on keeping on, fellas. Signed,
man.
Respect Me Daddy.
That's a lot. That's a lot. I
Eight,
don't really like. I don't know. Go ahead, you go.
80s era Queen, when they did Live Aid, classic 70s Elton John, and Queens of the Stone Age after Like Clockwork came out.
A lot of queens in that one,
Yeah.
huh?
I mean, yeah.
This man loved the Queen. What can I say?
This lord loves his queens.
This load, that's a great shirt. Shirt it.
I'll add it to the list.
Things we're never going to do.
I was just thinking about how fucked up my set list would be. I was like, well, I would start with the Beatles, like the later era when they weren't touring. So it would be
Yeah.
they hate each other on stage. It would be so funny. And also,
bands
I get to
for you.
listen to their great music. And then I would have Talking Heads, which would freak out the Beatles. They'd be like, what the fuck is this? Is this music?
Yeah.
And because I fucking love Talking Heads. And then I would have NWA come out.
That's cool.
Hell
They
yeah.
just fucking obliterate these old white men.
Dude, they'd be like, what is happening?
Like, maybe not NWA. Maybe I'd do Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah, Wu-Tang's a good choice.
Like, I have the
NWA, I would
chance.
do it for the story.
That's
I would just
true.
be like...
Like,
I'd
I
be
have the
like,
chance right now to go see Wu-Tang live on their last tour. Like, they're in
who the
Baltimore.
fuck is even in Wu-Tang anymore?
Everybody is still in Wu-Tang.
Redman? Method Man?
Redman is not a member of Wu-Tang Clan.
Method Man is.
Yeah, Method Man is.
Well, Redman's his best friend.
He can't come, Josh.
That is the rule. If you're best friends with someone, you're automatically in the band.
Yeah.
That's true.
They were in, like, that movie.
How High?
I was going to say White Chicks.
Yeah, they were not in that one. Unless they cameoed and I forgot about it. But, like, Wu-Tang tickets are, like, $500 a pop.
Oh, it's
so
insane.
I'm not
Yeah.
going to that.
God. I've seen a lot of bands in my time,
Yeah.
and I don't, like, care.
Wow.
But there must be. What about like some bands that you never saw that you would be like, I would have liked to have seen them?
What if, like,
I would've-
Johann Sebastian Bach was coming to town?
What about just Sebastian Bach, not Johann Sebastian, the guy from the 80s? No, I wouldn't do that. All right, here we go. I would do Queen is a really good one.
Yes,
that's a really
absolutely.
good one. Van Halen with
Oh, that would be good.
with what's his name?
David Lee Roth.
Yeah.
And then I'm trying to think of something else like that I didn't get to see
Dr.
in my
Demento.
lifetime. Dr. Demento.
The
No.
Wiggles?
The Fat Boys.
Oh my god, now we're talking. Fuck yeah.
I don't know. Maybe like the Beastie Boys or something. I
Yeah.
don't know.
That would be
like in
very
the
fun.
80s.
Yeah.
Like in like
That would
when
be
they
a
were
wild ass show. Beastie Boys in
Yeah.
the 80s.
Yeah, that would be fun. I remember like thinking like my like older friend like my dad's friends' sons were older than me, and they listened to the Beastie Boys, and I was like, these guys are so fucking cool.
I can't listen to the Beastie Boys. My mom says I'm not allowed.
My mom says I can't listen to rap.
She says I can't fight for my right to party. You know whose concert I would like to go to? Vitizen.
Yeah.
You did.
I already
You
did that. I
Yeah,
went to
you did.
Santosha and it fucking ruled.
Damn. All right, I'll fourth one. I get a fourth one because
Yeah.
I'm stupid.
They're the encore band.
Yeah, imagine your band gets to play with like Queen and fucking NWA
Yeah.
and the Beatles and fucking Van Halen, but you're just a band.
Yeah.
I don't think concerts are fun anymore. I don't
Well,
think
you're
they're fun.
old.
I don't think
I can't.
big stadium concerts are fun.
Yeah. No.
There's too
little
too many
ones,
people.
sure.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been to a big stadium concert.
Look, I'm just like my tongue's hanging on by a thread. I don't need to get punched in the mouth right now.
I saw
Makes no sense to our listeners.
I bit through my tongue, so that's what happened. So there you go.
I saw Muse at Wembley Stadium. That was really good. I
Yeah.
saw Springsteen at Wembley Stadium.
Jesus.
I saw someone gave me.
Born in the USA.
I saw the Eagles at MGM Grand in Las
I'm
Vegas.
so sorry. I am so sorry you sat through that.
I like the.
It was alright. It was good.
The only Eagles I like are winning the Super Bowl, baby.
Go Birds. Go Birds.
The worst one I did see was I saw Coldplay, but it's because someone gave me their tickets because they couldn't use them, and I was like, yeah, sure, I'll take it. And it was Coldplay, so it was average.
They couldn't use them. They were like, oh no, I have to wash my hair tonight.
But like, I'll go and see anyone in concert, like. Because they play different than live than they do sound on the CD, right?
I saw Deftones. It was like an all-day thing. It was like a Deftones headliner, and I saw Thrice play before them. And
I
never
love
liked
Thrice.
And I saw them play, and I was like, "This is fucking incredible."
Damn, you
I
guys
was
got
like-
good stories about concerts. I've just been to like local band shit forever and like small band stuff.
I saw MSI at CBGB's at a secret show. You had to like say a
Jesus.
password to get into.
What the hell?
Yeah,
I saw Tuxedo
cool.
live. That was a pretty
Oh, that's
fucking
cool.
sick show.
I wore a tuxedo live.
Do you guys know Tuxedo?
No.
No.
All right. Well, they like play it on the radio, so I guess it's a fucking, it's a known band. It's that was a sick show. I saw that in Pittsburgh. The only like big thing big ass show that had like a shit ton of people I went to besides that pretty much ever was Video Games Live because I got free tickets to it.
Oh, that's fun.
And it was really fucking cool. And they left the stage, and like Crystal was there with me, and she's like, "You look like super disappointed. What's wrong?" I was like, "They didn't play any Castlevania." Like, what the? They're not gonna play fucking Castlevania?
And then you went home and wrote in your zine, and you're like,
no.
I can't believe.
They fucking came back out on stage and played Castlevania music for like 20 minutes. And
That's
I was
good,
like,
because your zine was going... Your zine was going hot to the presses that night. You're gonna say some things.
I'm too young to know what a zine is. Could you explain?
You know what it is.
I'm gonna go and see the Black Keys in.
Oh, that's cool.
So, I clipped the mic. Sorry. In about a month. It's a month today, 17th of July.
Oh, Rich, I have these Coldplay tickets. I can't go because I have to paint my bedroom.
I've got to bite my side of my tongue off.
I have to... Oh, look out! Here they come!
Is that your grandparents going down the stair lift?
Yeah, that's them on the stair lift, yeah.
Let's just reference everything we talked about before this podcast started recording.
They don't care.
Somehow my window opened itself. I don't know. I don't know.
It's the
how hot
cats.
it is here.
This fucking haunted ass house you live in. Our next email is from Granola Daniels.
Hey!
Mid-season email show email, Granola Daniels is what it's called.
These are great titles.
A resplendent hello to our most esteemed story lords.
Good morrow, good morrow.
Good morrow, sir. 'Tis your humble story squire, Granola Daniels, here to shower praise and commendations upon yet another spellbinding and enrapturing first half of a season. Storylords continues to be the staple of my listening during my hour-plus commutes and has, on 2 separate occasions, almost caused me to get into accidents because I was laughing so hard.
Sorry.
It's just keeping the insurance industry active, all right?
That's high praise. Thank you. My favorite parts of the season are too numerous to count, but the overarching themes and moments I love include Josh's ability to continually provide compelling lore while injecting cum buckets of levity. Jeff's ever-loving spooky vision lore and his damn near mastery of mystery writing, keeping me on the edge of my seat, desperate to know more, and Rich's clown story. And also his amazing talent for making us care deeply for each new batch of characters, only to stab us in the back and kill them all in a nuclear explosion.
Look, don't
What do you think it's like being his friend?
get attached, man. Things die.
That's right.
Are you saying that about your story or about us being your friend?
I mean, everything.
Yes.
Look, I'm going to die one day, and you're going to be really sad, and it's going to be your fault
not
for
gonna be
getting
sad.
attached. That's true. I'll be going on to a much better place. Even if it's nothing.
Die. You're not gonna die. I'm gonna clone you, and that's like you're gonna live in a hellscape.
Oh,
Infinite
wow.
hell that never ends.
Yay.
Yay, that would be a change. Yay.
This isn't so much a question as a suggestion, but I'd love to hear more episodes. Shut up. We don't know yet, but I'd love to hear more episodes like episode 61 where you guys switch genres. I know it could be tedious to write the same genre and over and over, and I felt like you all had real pep in your step from episode 61 onward. That, in conjunction with your well-deserved breaks, really seems to help stave off burnout.
Episode got like peppier because we started doing like cocaine before
Yeah.
the show.
Cocania.
Cocaine.
Yeah.
Yow.
I feel like this is very true though. Like we switched genres and just went buck wild and didn't care about fucking anything about the story, and they came out so
Yeah.
stupid that it just replenished the batteries for everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it is a good idea. It's hard though when you're juggling like that idea with your original idea. You know what I mean? It's like it's just hard to do that.
And
It
then
was fun.
No, it is fun, but it's hard to do though.
I mean,
Well, I
who
guess
knows?
I guess the difference is you guys had to like come up with stories like then for the episode. I had been sitting on a science fiction story for 2 years at that point, so it was different
Jeff
for
was
me.
like, it was just so easy for me because I'm a fucking genius.
It was so easy for me because
I
I'd already done it like a long
Maybe
time
get
ago.
good, you fucking noobs.
I already did it and just put that on. So
Sounds like a skill issue.
yeah, really, you guys need to get good.
Yeah. I
I don't want to write any more characters that Fortnite's gonna steal. So all right, that's the real reason.
You need to quit the show then, I think, because they're mining this
shit.
bitch.
I enjoyed writing the clown story, but I always feel like I'm taking energy away from the thing I'm working on. Right? You can't write
That's what I'm saying.
two big stories at the same time.
Makes sense. Yeah.
You know, the Twilight Zone series I've done so far has given me a little bit of sort of like cross-genre pollination type of deal where I can like tell a mystery sci-fi and a horror sci-fi and all these sorts of shit. But I mean, I'm at the perfect point now where I can write something completely different if I want to. Leave you guys hanging for 6 months and then you can blame Granola Daniels.
But he would never do that. Right?
No.
Right? Guys?
Right?
No.
Right?
No, he wouldn't.
I just realized that the reason why it wasn't a big deal for me to like switch genres is I'm constantly just leaving my stories in a fucking heap and just doing a completely different thing for an episode or two.
That's what this is, man.
Like I leave my main story to do Frankenstein PI and Candle Cousins and shit, and like come back to it weeks later. So I'm used to it at this point.
I think that's like when, like, if we ever wrote a book and it like the back cover thing, whatever they call that. Rich, what do they call that? The quotes on the back cover.
Yeah,
I don't know. Pull quotes,
It would
yeah.
say, It's a heap. That's what it would say.
A glorious mess. Jeff
It's a
Pennington.
heap. Dot, dot, dot.
It would be like one of those that you had to like hyper edit, so it would be like it's a heap ... incredible.
It's just nonsense.
2 different interviews about 2 different products.
Yeah.
Anyway, this scroll / omniversal IM / scrawled message written in blood is getting long. But I just wanted to reiterate how wonderful the work is that you're all manifesting in this show. It continues to be a safe haven of respite in this shitty and tumultuous world we currently inhabit. Thank you for all you do, and I wish you even greater success in your endeavors, both individually and collaboratively.
Aw.
Your humble story squire from California, Granola Daniels.
Thank you, Granola.
That is so fucking
very
sweet.
nice.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you so
cool, man.
much.
Thank you.
P.S. Happy Pride, ACAB, and fuck TERFs.
Absolutely.
P.P.S. Rich, you are wrong. Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century is fantastic, and you should absolutely do a Toonhounds episode on edutainment. One of those shows should be Liberty Kids or Little Bill and his Pudding Pops. Okay, bye.
Right. I'm going to say something. We haven't had any fucking emails for Toonhounds in like 3 weeks. Don't send Toonhounds emails to Storylords, you fucking idiots. Send them to Toonhounds.
No.
Please send all Toonhounds emails to goosebudspod@gmail.com. Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe they're really taking me seriously.
Fucking Chad Quaint every episode is like, what are you fuckers talking about?
What the fuck are you talking about?
What is
Story
this?
what?
Who the fuck is this?
Our next email is from your favorite T slur, Basket Casey.
What's
T slur?
Scary. Titty.
like
Titty. Yeah, your favourite titty.
her?
It's entitled Email Show, period, from Casey. Howdy, boys. I get the sense that this isn't the best place for criticisms of the show. So if you want to know my more unsavory opinions, you'll just have to ask your mother.
Hey-o!
What a fucking... He landed it. My God.
And while you're there, tell her that while I personally think it's cool that she fucks with the dolls, she can afford to tone her allyship down just a little bit. Ah, I see.
Oh, never mind. Now you stumbled.
She was on, she was on me like she was trying to undo years of J.K. Rowling's hateful anti-trans rhetoric. That bitch was riding me so hard I thought my dick was about to break right off. I mean, talk about irreversible damage, am I right?
Sorry, we don't know.
I mean, not much.
No.
Not much would be missing from that, I don't think.
No, when
Anyways,
you're
what
like
was I
4
talking
meters long, like a couple of inches broken off the tip doesn't really matter, does it?
That's true.
It's actually helpful.
Anyways, what was I talking about? All right, the show.
We don't know.
I admit that at the time of writing this, I'm not completely caught up on Season 3, but from what I've heard so far, this has been some of your best story lord zing yet, especially the Long Lost Siblings episode. Shout out to my boy, Asterisk, Strawberry, for that prompt, by the way. I feel like
Strawberry.
I feel like y'all were really firing on all cylinders on that one. To gas you up further, here's some individual praise. Oh boy, we love
Yes,
it.
glaze me up, as they say.
Rich, I love what you're doing with the Omni Zone. I feel like your writing really benefits from the Twilight Zone anthology format. I get the sense that there is a larger narrative that is going to come into play later, and I like that. I mean, they're not far enough into the series to know.
No.
No spoilers. No spoilers.
I mean,
spoilers.
yeah.
Shame about what happened to Scooby-Doo in that one episode, though.
I can't believe Velma did that to us. What?
I wish you did.
I'm playing along. I'm playing along.
Oh yes, please sit on my face.
Any comment about that, Rich?
I can't because I can't do spoilers. Thank you.
Yeah, there's no spoilers.
Thank you. I have tried to make him a bit more Twilight Zoney. Mid-season break is going to change things up, but I agree it has freed me up to do different sorts of stories. I don't know if they're better. I don't know if they're worse. I think they're the
We'll never know.
They're the same consistent sort of level. I think I'm not enjoying writing them anymore.
Wow.
I'm just enjoying writing, right? I'm not enjoying writing them more than the other ones. Is what I mean.
Okay. I thought you said any more, as in like I don't like writing them anymore.
No, I fucking hate my existence.
Same.
I read. Yeah, that's what I interpreted that as. I don't
no.
want to be. I don't want to live anymore. That's what I.
Oh, I know what the
as.
T slur is now.
Can you tell us? Can you type it out?
No.
okay.
Jeff, as always, you are solid. Thank you. Hard as a rock, baby. Spooky Vision rules, and season 3 has been off to a great start for you so far. I'm excited to see where this cannibal freako cult thing is going. You know what? Me too.
Hopefully in my backyard. Party time.
Josh, my boy. Darrenos TNG is fantastic as always. Every character
Thank
is
you.
so much fun, and your stories are always a joy. Ugla and Axewound's buddy cop thing is great, and adding an actual character depth to Axe is one of the best things you've done in this series. I'm also a big fan of the Flamingos, but so is everybody. The Flamingos rule. What else can I say?
Go Flamingos.
Flamingos
Love the
rule.
Flamingos.
Flamingos rule. Joey Pizza drools.
You hear that, Joey Pizza?
Gabagool.
I don't hear nothing. Gabagool.
Also, the episode with Kevin was stellar. Please have Kevin on the show more often. I love Kevin, and everyone else better fucking love Kevin.
That's amazing.
I mean, yeah.
It's actually true.
And if you need a break from writing, maybe do a couple Space Kings episodes. Well, we've talked about a little bit of... I'm sure we'd all love that, especially since it doesn't seem like Pretend Friends is ever coming back. We have no clue about that, by the way. All right, I think that's my time. Your mom is blowing up my phone again. Something, not the only thing she's going to be blowing. Am I doing this right? Whatever, I don't give a
Got
shit.
it. He's back. He landed it. He's back.
I would say they. I don't know, one way or another.
Hey, yeah, I think I...
Have a good one. And
Sorry, I don't...
keep on story lords thing.
Great. Now I'm going to get fucking fired.
No. Maybe, we'll see.
Out of a cannon.
You get fired onto my dick?
It's going to feel like fire after I'm done.
Because of the herpes. Is that what you're saying?
Because of all the viruses I have, Jeffrey.
Okay. Well, that makes perfect
Jeffrey.
sense. Thank you, Joshua. There we go. Our next email is from Hoobie Doodles. Love
Hey.
Noodles.
It's entitled Email Episode. Hail and well met, O Lords of Story. Story boys.
Story boys.
Sorry, boys.
It's that funny art creature, Hoobie. How are you all?
Tired.
Yeah. Hope that the constant barrage of no thanks from the world at large is leaving you all mostly alone. You all deserve good things.
I mean, there's about to be some sort of fucking nuclear war, so I don't know about that, but, you know.
I do live in the world, so I don't know if it's leaving us alone.
I'm ready to full-on ostrich in the sand until it's all over.
Yep.
You're gonna need to dig like 6
Pretty
feet
deep,
down.
yeah.
Yeah, just go ahead and dig
cover it.
6 feet down and get in it and cover it.
And then line it with some lead and some fucking concrete. You'll be all right.
I'm here typing this up before bed, before going away for a LARP weekend, so apologies for the rush nature. I hope an orc doesn't kill me or make me into a coat. JK, I'm friends with the orcs. It's those damn cultists you gotta watch out for. They are scary.
Fuck, dude. Hell yeah.
So yeah, didn't give this too much thought, sadly, but I do have a big question for you guys that I'm very interested to hear your thoughts on. What, in your personal experience, are some of the most unique, strange, and or outlandish settings that you've ever seen in fiction, especially the ones that you like? I'll give you some examples to get the ball rolling. The Elder Scrolls, Morrowind, and the old lore versions of everything especially. Ain't even an old head, I just prefer the old stuff. It's way stranger. Oddworld, like Abe's Odyssey.
Oh,
world.
yeah. That's great.
It's in the name and there's nothing like it.
Yeah.
Kenshi, which I don't know, post-apocalyptic RTS set on an alien world and it rocks. Scorn, which I think is the game where everything's made of meat.
Oh, right, yeah.
That's Meat Boy.
True. Shame about the game not being great, but damn, that setting is wild. So much potential. Warhammer 40,000.
Yeah.
Very true. That shit ain't even a setting at this point. It's a genre.
It's real
Blame,
life
which is
at this
apparently pronounced Blam.
Are you trying to say Blade? Like the vampire hunter?
It's a manga, and it changed him as an artist, apparently. It's amazing. I've seen Blam, but I've never read it.
Veggie Tales.
I mean, I think
Christian vegetables. What's next?
I think everybody knows I have my head directly up from Software's asshole. So, like, Dark Souls, Bloodborne are, like, two of the coolest fucking settings out there. They're so weird and so full of, like, hidden depth below the surface. Like, and I also love that you can play through the whole game without knowing why you're doing anything. If you don't pay any attention.
That's just like real life.
That's how I play.
That's how. Yep. Yeah. Jeff, you and I always talk. We talk for hours about like Elder Scrolls and shit.
Oh yeah,
like,
the like
so
classic
cool.
setting of Elder Scrolls is so fucking wild.
It's awesome.
Like the shit that happens is like my favorite faction in like Elder Scrolls that's like really gotten like fucking backdoored. Let's put
Wood
it
elves.
that way.
Wood elves.
Wood elves. Like the Bosmer are like cannibals who live in a moving forest.
I went on and on about this with Zane one time. I was like, let me tell you about Bosmer.
The Bosmer are so fucking cool. They're like my favorite faction for sure.
Yeah, like people go in, right? And like they don't make it out.
No.
And, like that's how scary they are, right? They're like so weird.
And then like they just like are sitting on a box in a town in Skyrim and they're like, give me a cheese wheel. What?
Here's a bow and arrow, because that's what we do.
Yeah, we shoot bows.
Yeah.
Anyway, your arm's looking mighty delicious right now.
That arm don't have a face on it. I can eat it.
Yeah, Elder Scrolls is definitely one of them. What about one from you, Rich? Rich?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I think
Satellite delay.
I know. Well, I am busy. I'm in LA. I'm not really. I think because at the moment I'm playing Doom: The Dark Ages. I just think the whole setup with hell and the Khan makers and like the heaven sent being like just demons in like weird robot bodies and stuff like that.
It's a really cool ass set.
It's so good, and every time
it originated that too.
Yeah,
that idea that like hell is like cybernetic.
Yeah,
that's really cool.
And then at the because it's the Dark Ages, and like there's a real like futuristic medieval setting, and at the moment I am flitting between riding in a giant Doom guy mech and riding a dragon with laser wings. And it is fucking amazing. It's everything you want when you're a teenage boy.
That's so sick.
It's like beyond the dreams of anyone who grew up with like heavy metal.
Yeah.
Right? Like I remember watching heavy metal and being like, "This is fucking incredible."
Yeah.
And like, Now it's like, yeah, you watch it now, you're like, okay.
Oh, okay. That's a bit shit.
Yeah, this is cute.
If I had to just pick like one, since I was like sort of spewing them there, like I think I would go with Bloodborne. Like Bloodborne as a game is, it's sort of a trick on the player a little bit, because you start out and you're a hunter and you hunt beasts, people who turn into like monsters. They turn into like werewolves and shit. And partway through the game, you find out that like the blood that you've been injecting to heal yourself is what causes these fucking things. And that
So you're turning into one.
no, they come from, and that blood is being taken from something that fell from the sky. And
What could go wrong?
it's actually an infant old one, and the game suddenly becomes like fucking like Cthulhu mythos.
Yeah.
For the second half.
I mean, you're gonna be dealing with Bloodborne after I'm done with you. Bloodborne illness.
Oh,
Okay.
stop eating your tongue.
Hurts so bad. It fucking hurts.
We all three did one, right? Do you want to do another one, Josh, since you did one that he mentioned?
No, I'm taking it. It's mine.
Okay.
Also,
You didn't mention it. I don't remember that.
the no physics rules of any cartoon like Looney Tunes or Tom and Jerry.
Oh, I fucking love that. I love cartoon setting as a
Yeah.
thing. It's so fucking cool.
I just don't want physics to
Exo
apply.
Squad. Boom.
Exo
There you
Squad.
go. Exo Squad.
Legend of Zelda is like one of those settings that's like it's built its
Yeah.
own sort of fantasy mythos away from like standard fantasy tropes in a way that's like
Yeah,
really
anything like that.
satisfying.
Anything like that, it's like, is this like a real place? Like, is this like a real? You know what I mean? It's like it's like almost too good.
I think the same about like Super Metroid as well, with like all the Chozo ruins and stuff like that in Prime.
Yeah. Like Metroid is like it has such hidden depth below the surface for a game where like you can just sort of go through like Super Metroid for the Super Nintendo is like the first game I ever remember playing where I was like, there's something deeper happening behind this.
Yeah.
Like and Metroid Prime really fucking built on that, and the sequels built out from there. Like I'm pretty excited for Metroid Prime 4. when
Yeah,
it comes
same.
out. Anyway, that's all from old me. Thanks for the wonderful stories and in turn, company by proxy. You're great people, fantastic artist, and the most gracious of lords. Keep on hoobieing. Signed Hoobie Doodles.
Thanks, Hoops.
Marketing themselves.
Oh, yeah. Our next email is from Israeli Donut,
Hey.
and it's entitled The Email Episode. We're getting a lot of good titles this episode. Hello, lords.
Hello.
It's been a fun season so far, but once again, it's time to send an email. I really couldn't think of anything to send for a bit, which is tough given there's not as many restrictions on what we could write in about.
Well, that's passive aggressive as hell.
At first, I considered raking Rich over the coals for claiming you guys could act as, quote, agony aunts for us and our emails on the Discord. Like, what the fuck was that all about? I've been friends with several English-type people for a while now, and I've heard you guys say and spell some wacky shit, but that one was just plain weird.
English type people.
Yeah,
I mean,
agony
technically-
aunts was like, what the hell is that?
I mean, just like they're people that you go to when you're in agony, right? I mean, I can't.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck you want me to say. We invented the language. Like, it's not going to be the
so
perfect the
bad.
first time.
The problem is you keep reinventing it every 2 weeks. I can't keep up with that shit.
I mean,
Shoving U's into shit.
Snogging, theater, lore.
I'll shove something into you. How about that?
Oh yeah, now we're talking.
Does that mean something different? I mean, they're always talking about, like, Barney Rubble and shit. I don't know.
Barney Rubble is Cockney rhyming slang for trouble.
Trouble, yeah. I know that from Snatch. No, Ocean's 11.
Same thing.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, I was listening to an interview and someone mentioned basketball offhandedly and inspiration struck. If each of you had to select 2 characters from any of your stories to play with you in a 3-on-3 basketball game versus the other 2 lords, who would you pick? A 3-on-3-on-3 basketball game versus the other lords.
That's awesome.
Who would you pick? Draft order can be determined by whose birthday is closest to today's date.
Mine.
Yes, you get to draft. Although we're drafting from our own stories, so it doesn't really make sense.
Yeah.
Well, unless you want to pick someone from other people's stories.
I was gonna pick Frankenstein.
Yeah, he's a
like,
good
that
pick.
Guy's a center. That's center material right there.
I was
right?
gonna fucking dominate with Frankenstein.
Sorry, I New York nixed you.
Okay, your turn next, Jeff.
And yeah, I picked Dracula.
Okay, I pick Dracula's a pretty good pick.
Dracula could just fly the basketball up to the hoop and drop it in.
Dracula or Boris? Which one?
Dracula. I don't want fucking Boris Bloodsuck.
I would do Tabor, because he is a Darkling and he can just turn to Shadow, and that's pretty.
You can turn into a basketball.
Yeah, that's true.
The ultimate basketball power.
And then you could just like go like up and down the net, up and down.
Oh
the
yeah,
net
just
and
keep getting 2 points.
2 points. Yeah. Oh, it's my turn.
It is your turn.
I'll pick one from my thing. I'll pick Axe Wound because like she's got 2 basketballs on her chest and it's a distraction.
I mean, it would just be on your team, just Frankenstein playing the game, and you 2 somewhere else.
Yeah, I'd be like, I hurt I bit my tongue off. Do you need to help me with your tongue? Also, your bottom tongue? I don't know what that means.
I'm gonna choose Chickpea.
What?
She can Muggsy Bogues around.
I was gonna say like Muggsy Bogues style,
but also she could just open up a portal and drop the basketball through it into the.
That is true.
Yeah. That's what B.J. Armstrong used to do on the Bulls.
It's
just
true.
try to open a portal and drop the ball through it.
I would pick Technomancer.
Oh my god!
Because
Just a universe-ending threat on your basketball 303.
I mean,
Team.
I mean, I mean, if I'm losing, I just wipe out a reality and then go to another one.
Oh my god!
So Rich is the Lakers. And it's okay, we got it.
Have we picked 3 already, or was that 2?
We're in the game as well.
We're on the team. Yeah.
Oh,
so
we're
it's
on
two.
the team. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
so
don't
I
make the
am-
Technomancer angry. Is all I'm saying. He'll wipe you off the face of existence.
I don't think
I have a Coldplay concert I have to go to that day. I can't make the game.
I don't think that the Technomancer is going to be very good at basketball. I think he'll just
not
wipe
good at
people out.
rules.
Yeah, he's not good at rules.
I would love to be on a team with fucking Chickpea and Dracula, by the way. That's a great ass team. Chickpea's
be
like, is
fun.
that fucking Dracula?
Is that a goddamn Dracula?
I don't know how to end this email, so I'm just gonna leave now. Thanks for the fun episodes. Bye.
Irish goodbye the email. Nice.
Thank you, Israeli Donut.
Great one.
We got a few emails left here. Do you
wanna
guys
take a
wanna
break?
Take a quick break.
Yeah,
Sure.
let's do it. See you in a minute.
Lead us out.
Bye.
Fuck.
welcome back, everyone. Let's jump straight in. Next email, please, Jeff.
Yes, sir, boss. Our next email is from Big Boy John Anderson. The dopest of the dope. Imagine if the subject was funnier than the email, ?
I imagined it.
It's not. Eaglescreech.mp3. It's your boy Pizza, John Anderson Papa, coming at you live on a beautiful Friday email for a podcast recording next Tuesday and then airing the following Monday.
How does he know the schedule better than we do?
I wonder who's reading this. For some reason, the narrator in my head is Jeff, but who knows?
There you go. He does know what we're going to do.
This is getting weird.
This is getting creepy. You do, I guess. How long can this be? I bet this all filibusters to a second week break. What?
I bet this all filibusters into a second week break.
Okay, I bet this all filibusters into a second week break, which is well deserved. I don't really have much to say about me that can't be seen in the Story Lords official Discord, available to all Patreon subscribers. P.S. to that one guy from iTunes, I can totally buy you your first month, but like, what the fuck is your problem? The guy who was
the one who wanted
can't
vouchers.
use gift cards. That guy.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what the fuck is your problem?
He's running a gift card economy only. That's what he's doing.
On the subject of the Discord, thank you to all of the friends I have made through this podcast, and thank you to the hosts. This podcast always makes my walk to work or my drive, and interacting with you warms my parasocial little heart.
Hey.
Aww.
Now
Parasitic.
Now to continue the filibustering. YouTube uploads will return. Yay!
Hey.
Kids saying yay.mp3.
The application I previously used updated and now is full of AI, so I'm trying to find a new subtitling option other than manually adding them line by line.
Yeah, that's a fucking
don't
so
do that.
annoying.
Yeah, for those who do use the YouTube channel, do you use the subtitles? Anyway, that's enough of this. I don't think this was enjoyable for anyone other than all three of your mothers, and the subject of the email ended up true.
Nice.
Fight me on Discord, John.
That's awesome.
Our next email is from Ace D Wizard. Thank you for the email, John, by the way. And go to the Discord if you're a patron right now and let John know whether you use subtitles or not on the YouTube so that you can figure out whether he needs to painstakingly do it or not. Our next email is from Ace D Wizard. And it's entitled, A Podcast I'll Email Them. No one will ever know. Ahoy, Trek Hounds Lords buddies. It's Ace D Wizard, longtime fan and occasional email writer when the depression, all capitals, isn't an ever-present stranglehold on my life. This question is for other Rich Henderson. As the proclaimed #1 Inksburg fan, I have to ask, how does one write a mystery? Oh, this is a question for me. How does one write a mystery? What? A sense of intrigue comes across in your Storylords writing, and I've always liked a good mystery. I guess I never felt, smart enough to write one. A part of me is afraid I'll write a twist that's like a Boomerang did it one from the Sherlock show. Any hot tips? Insert your mama joke here. I'll insert in your mama.
And that's the joke. She's the joke.
Wow. I think the key to writing a mystery is to figure out everything about the end of the story at the beginning.
Yeah.
Start backwards.
Like if you know exactly what happened and how it happened and who's responsible, all you have to do is get to that. Get your character or characters that are trying to figure out the mystery along with the audience to that. Like most of the audience of a mystery story is along for the ride. Like they understand the conceit of a mystery story and aren't trying to outthink you as the writer.
That's the fun part yeah, exactly.
There are always going to be people who are like, I know the fucking butler did it, like right at the beginning. Don't worry about those people. That does not matter.
Butler didn't do it.
That is the big joy of writing a mystery. As someone whose book is a mystery, everyone who has read it so far has said, I was following the mystery up to a point, and then I lost it. It was like the breadcrumb trail is there. I could see where it was going, which is good because you want them to see that, but then you subvert it, right?
Yeah, misdirection is one of the funnest parts of writing a mystery story, because it isn't going to lay out all pretty and perfect for your protagonists who are trying to figure out the mystery. There are going to be moments where there's a stumbling block that takes them away from the breadcrumb trail, the same as it does you, the reader.
Yeah.
And writing that is such a fun thing to me, especially seeing this show is sort of a special treat for me, because seeing Josh and Rich come up with the wrong solution is so fucking fun to me.
I don't think that's ever happened, but okay.
Yeah, we're perfect. We're God's perfect angels, so how could we ever be wrong?
I don't remember ever being wrong, so...
That is true. Retroactively, he has been right every time.
Hindsight is 20/20. 20/20 out of 10 on a pop quiz.
Mystery as a genre is also a genre, I think, where people are fairly forgiving of stumbling as a writer as you're going along, because we understand that the mystery genre is full of garbage. As much as it's full of good stuff, it's also full of garbage. And some of that garbage will, down the line, lead the writer to making some of that good stuff. I feel like mystery readers are a lot more attuned to that as an idea than a lot of other genres. So don't be too scared about jumping into it and thinking I'm not gonna write this mystery story as good as Agatha Christie or something. You're gonna get there eventually if you keep at it. But
unless your mystery is a ghost story, then you should be scared.
Yeah, if you're not scared, then there is a problem.
Yeah.
I will say as well, you've got to remember that your character, your protagonist, whatever, if they're going through this mystery and they're not getting confused and they're not treading off the beaten path occasionally, then there's something wrong there. So your character should be as equally confused and as, beaten around as you are as the author, as you are as the reader, right?
Unless you're writing a Sherlock Holmes type, but then you need another character who is tripping along,
right?
Yeah,
right.
And they're not getting it as well.
Without that, you get that part of Ready Player One where Wade is in his own apartment, just making bank, being a genius.
Yeah.
And he's I don't really know what's happening, but and then he's I'm gonna think about it now and figure it out. It's so fucking stupid.
And I think the draw of writing a super intelligent character in that way might not be the best way to get into a mystery story to begin with. Although that is an incredibly good way to misdirect your audience if it turns out that they're wrong.
Yep.
Right.
Anyway, hopefully some of those tips.
Idiot.
Yeah.
Just an idiot. He doesn't know anything.
I mean, that's basically what's been happening with Johnny Long. He came into this so confident, and everything he's thought so far has turned out wrong.
Yeah.
Jeff Masters.
Which is Josh.
What's your favorite sword? This is for Josh.
Yeah.
My favorite sword.
I've been pretty into big old honking buster swords lately. The improbable anime swords. You know the kind.
Right.
The Dragon Slayer from Berserk. I always felt like they could be in a class of their own. But what do you call them? Greater swords? Best swords? I've seen full blade tossed out, but I don't know.
Anime swords is what I would call them. Or video game swords.
Well,
I don't know.
in FromSoft games, they're called colossal swords.
Yeah.
So I've always just used that colossal.
That's
swords.
a good one. That's good. Yeah. I mean, I'm playing Dragon Quest 11, whatever, and you get those. The great swords are that size, and I don't like that. So I like a regular. It's not how big it is; it's how you use it. The sword.
Do you like a Do you look like a curved blade or a straight blade sword?
Curved swords? No, I don't like. I like straight.
I do like the unusual sort of almost flat long sword with almost like a hook. Like the Uruk have in Lord of the Rings.
That has a name.
Yeah.
That has a name.
Yeah, and I can't remember what it's called either, but like the ones that are supposed to go into your guts and hook your guts out, right?
Swords with a hook. I'm looking it up. It's called a hook sword.
I was like thinking of saying that, and I was like, no, that's dumb. That can't be the right answer.
What were we talking about? Those mystery characters that were so dumb?
Yeah.
It's us.
It couldn't have been done with a sword that has a hook on it. Nobody knows what they're called.
It's the Three Little Lords. Since my name was in the question, I'm going to answer as well. I love all swords, man. I think swords are like one of the coolest things historically that ever happened, and I like that. I like when like media sort of pushes them to a different level that's like sometimes obscene or ridiculous, like the Dragon Slayer or like fucking
Soul Edge.
Soul Edge that's like a big sword made out of demon meat.
There's a reason why like swords are like in our mythos so much.
Yeah.
It's because they are like mythological in their existence. Like, right? Like,
yeah, absolutely.
There's something magical about them
like,
in real life.
To Josh's point, like a sword that's like normal size and realistic and stuff can still be that like crazy magical cool sword. Because, like, one of my favorite swords in all of fiction is the meteor sword from Avatar The Last Airbender that Sokka gets. That's like a black-bladed sword made from the iron from a meteor. That's so fucking sick.
You should watch the PBS documentary about the Ulfbert sword.
Oh,
the guy talks about... Yeah. Well, I mean,
so
anyone who's
fucking
listening. Yeah. He talks about how, like, this shit was literally magic to these people when they figured out that you could add carbon. So you're, like, going to a graveyard and you're, like, digging up your ancestors' bones and putting it in your sword. And then the next thing you know, like, your sword doesn't break.
Yeah. It has the power of your ancestors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's steel. Yeah. So it's crazy. And they're still fucking finding these fucking things, man.
I like when swords have a story around them and a name around them. And you were talking last week about like were you talking to me or were you talking in M class about how like you missed that like some of the Game of Thrones swords had names like Widow's Wail and stuff like that.
Yeah, I love that. And then they just like abandoned it. They were just like, nah, we don't care about that.
And it's like. Yeah. The mythos of the sword is still so strong that like it's a part of like modern mythologies. Like we were talking about Legend of Zelda. Like the Legend of Zelda is entirely based around the power of the Master Sword that can seal away evil.
That's why with Star Wars, why I'm always like, this is why Jedi are essential to Star Wars, because they're fucking magic samurai who use magic.
It's such a fun fucking concept, and like some of the stuff weaves it in better than others. Like,
yeah, for sure.
But like, I'll never get over how fucking cool a laser sword is, as long as I live. It is so
that part in
fucking
episode
sick.
1, man. That fight at the end of episode 1. I don't care who you are. That fucking rules. That shit.
That is
rules.
a cool ass fight.
Yeah.
You could hate Jar Jar Binks in that movie, but that part, fuck, dude.
When Jar Jar pulls out that fucking double-bladed lightsaber.
Yeah. When Jar Jar pulls out that hook lightsaber, whatever they're called.
Whatever that happens to be called. How does that work as well? It comes back a little bit? It's a laser? I don't know.
There are two other swords I like. I'm going to go on another Doom thing, but like the Doomslayer's sword, the one that's like the red energy sword. And like in Eternal, he pulls the hilt out of a Titan, and the Titan comes back to life, like as if like
it was keeping
it down.
Yeah.
And then I really like the Soul Sword, which is, for anyone who doesn't know, it's Ilyana Rasputin magic from the comics. Her sword, when she was in limbo. She was trapped in limbo by Belasco, and she projected her soul forward, dipped her arm into her own soul, and transferred it into a sword.
That's
so fucking
incredible.
Sick. Like, Magic as a character is so fucking sick. She's so cool.
But it explains why she is so stoic now, and she doesn't have much in tune with her emotion.
Soul is a sword.
Yeah. And I like
which one do you prefer, by the way? Like the colossal sword version, or like this long sword version?
I like the colossal sword version.
I like the long sword version.
They're both great.
Yeah, they are both great.
Except we're right, you're wrong.
That is true.
Has to be a first time, I guess.
Wow. And
History will prove otherwise.
like I fucking love like a magic sword and something. I know that's like probably the biggest cliche in the history of all cliches, but if something has a magic sword in it, I'm fucking on board. I am 100%
It's cliche,
on
but
board.
it's like I think cliche gets like thrown around a lot. Actually, it means like important to our human story.
Generalizations.
Cliche isn't necessarily a negative.
No.
I feel like
No,
people
yeah,
treat it like it is.
Generalizations exist because they are meaningful, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For better or worse sometimes, but
Right. No,
Also, the batleth is cool. We can
The
all
batleth
agree on
is
that
cool.
shit, right?
that's like Klingon teeth on a sword.
It's so sick. Anyway,
If you put two of them together, you go rah 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 like a big mouth.
I remember when Jeff and I were talking about Elden Ring because I was playing and he was vicariously living through me as my experience. And
I'd played through that game like a dozen times.
Yeah, exactly.
Seeing a
That's like the
friend play it,
best.
I was like, oh, yay.
but
It's the best when you're like, oh yeah, it's so good.
But we talked about, like, Jeff was saying that, like, he spent most of his experience points on leveling up all the swords, lots of swords. And I'd only done that with one or two. And I was so attached to my character having this sword that they loved.
Yeah.
That I felt like I was betraying it, putting
Yeah.
points into another sword. It was
I'm
so
like the
weird.
opposite guy. Like, every time I found a new cool sword, I was like, oh, I gotta use this.
Well, that's like what's happening like in Dragon Quest. Like, so I love the idea that like every time you go to a new town, like you gotta like get the new shit, right?
Yeah.
Like, okay, I gotta
Classic
buy the new
RPG shit, yeah.
classic shit, right? But in that game, you can also create your own swords.
Oh, that's
and they're
sick.
a little bit better if you do it right than the ones you get. So I'm always like fucking Larry David. I'm like, it's hard, man. It's hard to decide.
Man, and I remember in the DLC of Elden Ring when I found a sword that was sheathed in stone,
Right.
and I couldn't take it out.
Yeah.
And I was just exploring and shit, and I ended up in this place in the middle of nowhere, and there was a prompt that was like, expose the sword to light.
Yeah.
And I was
Right.
like, okay. Which is stupid in a Souls
So
game.
you sunned it. You whipped your dick out and you sunned it.
But like, it turned into the Sword of Light.
Yeah.
And it has this power that you throw it up in the air above you. It floats in the air and shoots 20 beams of light in a giant circle around you. It is the sickest shit ever.
That happened to me, but in real life, and then I pulled it out and became the king of England.
It's only weakness.
King Ralph over here.
Ray-Bans.
That's true.
Ray-Bans!
Josh Pennington, I'm assuming Rich, what makes truly great sci-fi? I saw a quote that went somewhere along the lines of, great sci-fi doesn't foresee the car, it foresees the traffic jam. And I get that, but does it need to try and predict anything? Could someone make a sci-fi story about a cave person discovering fire? Well, they
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I think,
Yeah.
like, the thing I always go for is... what's a question that is on my mind? And there you go, you've got sci-fi story. Sci-fi is
I
the
think-
trapping, right? It's
Yeah.
it's just the more than any other genre. I think sci-fi is posing a question that needs to be answered by the characters, and that's it.
Like, the trappings of sci-fi aren't nearly as important as the characters being exposed to those trappings. Like, the human element is what makes sci-fi what it is. Even if they're a bunch of weirdo fucking aliens on an
Yep.
alien planet, their
Everyone's
humanity...
human, Spock.
Their humanity and how they react to all this science fiction shit is the heart of sci-fi. You don't have to foresee the traffic jam, although that's a great way to say that people's reactions to these things are what's more important than the things themselves.
Yeah, that is. I agree though. You don't really. I don't know. I think we deconstruct a lot of things now, like everyone does. Like, I really think simple is better.
Sure.
Always, honestly, always.
I mean,
like the older I get, I'm like, all right, we don't need to like over-explain like all this fucking shit.
Yeah.
right? Like,
the most important science fiction of like the 20th century was probably Flash Gordon.
Yeah.
Because it inspired everything that came after it.
Yeah.
And Flash Gordon is a football player who ends up on an alien planet and then sword fights an evil dictator, and then there's laser guns.
Rich is gonna see them at his concert, and they're gonna play the Flash Gordon song.
And, like, I don't think Flash Gordon poses a question about the future of mankind. It's how humanity reacts to this fucked up weirdo sci-fi situation.
Yeah.
The best sci-fi of the last probably 5 years is probably Andor, and it is asking a very simple question about what does a rebellion cost? And that's the question, right? And then it's just genius writing around it. So
What are you willing
to sacrifice?
do?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very good.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's sad too, but also not sad. I don't know.
Do you feel you've answered that question, Rich?
Yeah, I think so. I think like sci-fi isn't a complicated genre to write in. It is just like I tell you. Here you go. Here's my top tip. Write down 10 questions that you feel are ponderous enough about your place in the universe. Right. So like
like
number one,
philosophical.
Like number one, what the fuck?
Yeah. But like, what if my family were replaced? You could go 100 different places with that. And they almost seem like AI generated questions because they're so bad and so naive. But you can't have a sci-fi story, or I will say it, any story at all really of any meaning without some sort of inherent question that you're asking. Like, is it related to trauma? Is it related to memory? Is it related to loss? Is it related to, you're finding yourself, whatever that means? Religion. Because Dune is just about, like, what if someone thought you were the Messiah? And that is it, right?
What if Christianity was like 10,000 years from now?
Yeah.
And it was nuts.
Yeah.
Right? Like, yeah.
What if you turn
That's
into
pretty
like
legit.
a worm boy?
But
I already am, baby.
Star Wars is just basically, what if magic existed in sci-fi?
Yeah.
That's all it is.
What if all the stories about magic were science fiction?
What if the Viet Cong had laser swords?
What if King Kong had laser swords?
Now we're fucking talking. Anyways, cut to the end of this email. Love the show. Y'all deserve your break. We all deserve a break. Signed Ace D Wizard. Sent from my orb in the crystalline dimension of dreams betwixt the realms.
Oh my god.
Damn,
I want to go there.
out there.
He's already got a premise. I don't know what he's asking you for.
Well, I mean...
Not that you don't know. I just mean...
No.
This is a sad email, man.
What?
It's from
God.
Chris. It's from Chris. It's entitled... Okay, the email has loaded. Fine. It's from Chris, and it's entitled "A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words," with that little "show me the booty" face that we all know. The emoji.
Yeah.
And it
Can
says,
you
"Dear
send it to
Lords,
me?
see attached image, heart Chris," and it's just the smiling close-up of Kevin McAllister from the first Home Alone movie.
Why?
Which is some sort of an inside joke from our Discord that has nothing to do with us.
Yeah.
Is that why he's one of our thingies?
Yes.
I never understood.
I never
why
understood that either,
was.
and I still don't.
Yeah.
I'm like a parent. I'm just like, I don't know what they're doing. I
Kids
have
can
no
play.
idea. I got no idea.
I think Kevin McAllister was one of the prompts in the writing group, and it got out of control.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
We should do that. A story that just has Kevin McAllister in it and all three.
Don't start. They will.
God.
They will give that as a prompt if they get one hint of
If you
it.
give us enough money, we'll do it.
Yeah, true. I'll do anything.
Our next email is from Squid Ludwig,
Hey.
Squid.
and it's entitled Squid Mail.
Squid mail.
Dear Bros Before Pros, this podcast has changed my life for the worst.
Oh my god, what a
no.
twist.
It embarrasses me in public, makes me three myself for over an hour, and no one knows what I'm talking about when I bring it up, and I have to wait around for 2 weeks for this all to happen again. Get real.
Get real.
And the worst part is, it's got me spending all my free time writing and reading the stories from other tortured listeners. It must be contagious, because now I've got my friends listening to it. And oh, the horror, my buddy is even talking like Pavlov flinched now.
Wow.
No.
Drunk Droopy is living in your house. Make it stop, make it stop. Don't stop, don't stop, I'm almost there. No, seriously.
Oh my god.
No, seriously, don't stop. 6 seasons in a movie.
Holy shit.
All right, enough bits.
45.
All right, enough bits. No more bits, no more hyperbole. You guys really have changed my life for the better. I look forward to laughing out loud listening to this every 2 weeks, and I re-listen to it often when I'm tired of eagerly waiting for the next episode to drop. This has very quickly become my favorite podcast ever. Wow.
What?
Thank you.
No way. Have you heard about the Joe Rogan podcast? I could barely say that with a straight face.
I do talk about it all the time, and apparently that's worked because a group of my friends have started listening to it. That fucking rules, man.
That's awesome.
Well,
Thank you.
welcome,
yes.
new fans.
That's awesome.
And yes, the other night my friend did bust out a Pavlov flinch impression. It made me spit my drink. It feels so good to finally be able to laugh with people talking about this show, and I hope to keep that spreading. Aw, Squid Ludwig, super spreader. Thank you.
Thanks, Squid.
But more than that, just being a good show, it's a great community. Like that joke he
Yes.
made earlier.
Like the show.
The writing club on the Storylords Discord has gotten me working on my own writing on a regular basis, and I get to share that with other aspiring writers and enjoy their writing as well. It's a very constructive environment when we're not joking, and we're all improving. If anyone hearing this is interested in trying their hand at writing or improving their writing, as well as being incredibly entertained, I would urge you to join the writing club at the Storylords Discord, which you can be a part of by supporting the podcast at patreon.com/storylords.
I'm going right now.
There's also a drawing club and just the nicest, most supportive community of fans. This aspect of the Discord has improved my life so much, and that's all because of Storylords. Rich, Jeff, and Josh, and all you fans out there, with all my heart, thank you. Squid Ludwig.
That's so nice.
What a fucking sweet-ass email. Thank you so much.
I don't deserve that.
No, you don't.
Oh, no.
You know what? He's right.
Josh is going to bite his tongue right off now that you said that. P.S. Since I don't have iTunes or whatever, feel free to copy and paste this into reviews everywhere. Amazon reviews, other podcasts, IDK.
IDK.
Thank you, Squid. That was a fucking great email, dude.
Thank you.
I would say thank you in a sort of emotional way, but I'm British and I can't do that. So
Yeah. It turns into like all that does is
Sarcasm.
turn into a need for more tea. Like, is the kettle on?
I'm glad that what we do means a lot to people.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
it means a
it's
lot
good.
to me that it means a lot to you guys, because we do put, like, we fucking joke it about fucking people's parents and whatnot, but we put a lot of effort into this podcast, a lot of time, and a lot of
Yeah.
a lot of
I
ourselves.
put a lot of effort in actually trying to fuck people's parents, though. That is something I do.
I don't, because sex is easy for me, so...
This dude's coming in seconds.
It's easy for me, too, if they're desperate enough.
I always come second. I never leave anyone unhappy.
As long as you're coming on the inside, so you don't have to clean it up.
I guess the unfortunate part is that Rich does come first as well. He's coming both times.
Yeah. What can I say? I've got a really small refractory period.
Oh, did you just come? Don't worry, I'm going at it again.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Don't worry, I'm back in.
I'm ready. Let's go again.
Our next email is
It's like
from Jacob/Shirley Not Unique, which I disagree with. Questions for the mid-season email show. Dearest Lords, congratulations on making it through another season. Wait, this is just the mid-season break? There are more of these? Josh is going somewhere with this?
No.
No.
Will Scrabbles my Dant serve me up a plate of Indrid cold slaw and hide my mama from those technomancer tentacles?
All right. Now I'm stealing all that.
I noticed there were some double ups in the last question spectacular, so I've tried to go with a few unique ones. I'll be damned if some early bird gets my worm, that same question having son of a bitch.
Fuck them.
Question the first. What are your hometowns or current towns famous for? My town has a yearly arts and culture festival called Dark Mofo. What?
That's awesome.
Funded by an eccentric millionaire, professional gambler, art collector, and businessman. So 100% a supervillain.
Fucking Bruce Wayne owns your town?
And he puts on a festival called Dark Mofo.
And it just happens to be that the mofo looks like Batman? That's weird.
Batman is a dark mofo, it's true. What about you guys? Hometowns or current towns that are famous?
First, I'd like to say that this is a clever way to find out where we live.
True.
My town hid the Liberty Bell from Rich's evil ancestors. There's a building here. Oh, and also the Underground Railroad was here a lot. There's a lot of houses that are like you can't fuck with them because the Underground Railroad was a part of them. So those are the two.
Richard.
So I was born in London, which is,
What did they do there?
Nothing ever happened there.
Arguably one of the greatest cities in the world.
My city's 2,000 years old.
But I live in Plymouth now, which is mainly known for its maritime history and its role as the sort of like shipping off point for the Mayflower Pilgrims. But we're a really big naval town, so there's like a really old lighthouse called Smeaton's Tower that's within like 10 minutes, and it's on a place.
Everything there named like that? Smeaton's Tower.
Well, Smeaton was the architect who designed it.
Get real.
So
that's fucking Captain Hook's friend, Smeaton.
But it was one of the first traditional lighthouses, the red and white classic light at the top rather than lantern lighthouses. And like everything is
a lot of cum in that movie.
Everything's kind of naval themed. There's a Barbican and there's a royal yard that has like a lot of really big places to eat and stuff like that.
I know what those are, but Jeff doesn't know what those are because he doesn't know about boats.
Well, Barbican is a historical like waterfront area with cobbled streets, and then like the yard is just basically, it used to be naval owned, all
like a shipyard.
Essentially. But now it's been developed as a sort of like place you can eat and stuff like that, and lots of expensive places to live. Yeah, there's stuff like that, and a cinema.
They do Dark Mofo there?
No, they don't.
No, nobody does Dark Mofo.
And the other thing is the oldest bakery in Britain is in Plymouth, and the oldest working gin distillery is in Plymouth.
Cool.
So,
man, I would love to have some of that gin.
It's good. It's very strong though, because it's proper like proof.
How much proof is it?
I don't know, but it's very, very strong.
Motherfucker doesn't even have much proof stuff.
I mean, I don't drink gin a lot.
I love gin. Like gin
it's nice.
Gin and tequila I can drink a lot of.
Yeah.
I'm a rum boy.
I like rum.
Fucking Smeaton over here drinking rum.
It's me. I was the historical Smeaton. Smeagol.
But yeah, I love living in Plymouth because it's half hour to the beach, half hour to the moors, like 10 minutes to the sort of like the it's called the Hoe, HOE.
I love going to the
and it's like just basically like a big cliff where you can look out at the sea. It's really
stop
great.
Talking about my mom like that, all right?
She's a big cliff.
Was Plymouth where like the English Jersey Shore was? Was that Plymouth?
I don't think so. The English Jersey Shore.
You guys had like your own was it just Jersey Shore?
Oh,
as in Jersey too?
No, as in the show. That was Geordie Shore, which is in Newcastle.
Like from Star Trek.
What? What are you talking?
There is a British version of the show Jersey Shore.
That's what I meant. Yes,
That's Geordie Shore. That's in Newcastle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Language barrier.
Yeah.
Sorry.
My answer is no. Question dose. Although Will Smith did move here after he got into a fight on the playground one day. So
No, Mothman. What? You don't live in Beverly Hills.
I live in Bel Air. The Mothman was not from Houston, West Virginia. He's from Point Pleasant, West Virginia.
Which
is actually quite a fucking ways away.
Cricket Man. What about Cricket Man?
Yeah, Cricket Man's from there.
The more famous cryptid, Cricket Man.
I did go to the Mothman Festival and got a cool Mothman shirt and touched the Mothman's shiny, beautiful ass.
Oh.
Because there's a silver statue of the Mothman in the town square.
Yeah, I've seen it. Not in real life.
I have. I touched his beautiful ass. It's one of those things as well where his ass is way shinier than the rest of the statue because people
everyone's
touch it all the
touching
time.
it. It's like that dead guy who women sit on his face and shit to get pregnant. What's his name? Captain Pregnancy? I don't know.
Captain Henderson, I believe.
Smeagol.
Question dose. When are you going to turn this sausage fest into a clam jam?
Oh, God.
The internet tells me this is the opposite of a sausage fest. I'm sorry.
That's a great... clam jam sounds way more fun.
Yeah, it does.
Unfortunate follow-up question. Would one of your significant others or family members ever make an appearance?
I mean, in terms of like stopping the show being a sausage fest, we have talked about having Zane on as a guest, so I suppose we'll do that at some point. I don't think Rachel would touch this podcast with a 50-foot barge pole.
No, she's very, very smart.
Well, I mean, she, in all honesty, it's because this is my thing. You know, we need to have stuff.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, separate. Yeah,
I thought about bringing Evan on just for like a quick 5 minutes.
That'd be awesome.
That would be. I would love to know what happened to that super dog. That
he's written.
What happened to the dog?
What was he called?
PP the dog or something.
One was a rescue dog. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
he's written another story, but like he refuses to show me sometimes what he's working on. So
why is he hiding it from us?
Maybe he's publishing
it. What
it.
have we done?
Maybe he's got a publisher.
He's publishing it before you're publishing your book. Oh my god!
My wife Crystal is like a real writer, like Rich is, and I've like talked to her about like her writing a story and me reading it because she doesn't want to come on here and read.
Yeah.
But she's not gonna like appear. Like we've talked on and off every now and then about doing like a book podcast, like that I would maybe like put out on my Patreon or something. But she doesn't want to deal with like average podcast listener types that are gonna like tear her apart.
Well, you just don't. You just don't listen. You just don't even do anything.
Yeah.
She doesn't listen to this show either, so she wouldn't know what the fuck's happening if she came on.
All the jokes. Mine would, and she could do it. She probably would be funnier than I am, but she's like a real lady who like does
like a real
people
job.
stuff.
Yeah.
She's like a respectable member of her community, so I don't know.
I mean, basically, the common denominator is our wives are busy and have proper jobs.
Yeah,
And
they're like
very
I'm making
true.
money,
Yeah.
and you're fucking
Keeping-
talking about farts and your
Keeping
mom
us fucking afloat so we can do this horse shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking Jesus.
Um,
Hey, I'm a trophy husband. Right?
Question another. What are your favorite actors right now, pornographic or otherwise?
It's so funny.
It's funny we were just talking about that.
Not talking about that.
I will say like I feel like I might be the only person who feels this way because I like Pedro Pascal, but I think I'm
I
about
do.
Pascal
I
out.
like him too.
No, I'm saying I'm about Pascal out. He's in everything. Like I like
He is
him,
a
but give him a rest.
yeah.
Let the man go on vacation to the Geordie Shore.
Oh man, who do I like? Josh.
Ryan Gosling?
Yeah, he's always good.
Yeah, Ryan Gosling is like so underused as a comedic performer. He is so fucking funny. He needs to be in more comedies.
He was great in
just watched-
Crazy Stupid Love. He's really good in that.
yeah.
He's fucking incredible in The Nice Guys. The
Yeah.
Nice Guys is so fucking funny.
Drive. I watched
He's
that.
great in
is
Drive.
great.
Far
Very
Beyond the
comedic.
Pines.
So funny. The parts that are funny. Yeah, so funny. I just watched Novocaine, and I'll watch anything with Jack Quaid.
Yeah, Jack
and
Quaid's
Amber
good.
Mid-Thunder. She's great.
Yep. Anna de Armas. She's really good.
Yeah. Anna de Armas is the like wild combination of like unearthly beautiful and also just like an amazing actress on top of it.
She was great in Knives Out, the original one.
Yes, she was
that
great in
one's
Just
that.
good.
fantastic.
Yeah, what's her name, too? Harley Quinn. She's always...
Oh, Margot Robbie. Yeah,
Margot
she's
Robbie.
really good.
Yeah, she's great.
I'll watch anything that.
Anya Taylor-Joy.
Oh,
Another
she's
one
great.
of those actresses that is like amazing in everything she.
Do you know what? She was perfect as Magic in that New
Yes.
Mutants film.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
what I'm
this,
saying.
I say this all the time about this movie is that it's better than you think it is.
Yeah,
It's
and
not
the
good,
cast is
but it's
perfect.
better than you think
No.
it is.
It holds its own, right? Which is shocking because it's a Sony X-Men movie.
Like it's
Yes.
not. I wouldn't say it's good, but it's better than you think it is.
The cast is
what I
great.
would say.
The cast is great.
Yes.
Yeah, they make it.
I
She's great
I
as
buy
Magic.
into the love story, which these movies aren't really great at. So the fact that that's good in this movie is a pretty fucking high praise. I think. New
I gotta
Mutants is what we're
rewatch
talking
it.
about.
I don't remember what happens in that movie really.
I
I
like.
remember Anya Taylor-Joy being like cool and being like,
Yeah.
yep.
She was great, although she is extremely racist in the film.
Yes. Well, she's Russian.
Yeah. I do like Scarlett Johansson. I think she's really good. She was great in Jojo Rabbit. Really, really good. And she was fantastic in Marriage Story, which was just incredibly sad.
Yeah, if you want to watch like you break up with like every terrible breakup you've ever
Yeah,
had,
yeah.
watch Marriage Story.
Yeah.
You're gonna be like,
I wish
"Oh,
you were
man."
dead.
Oh man.
I wake up and wish you were dead.
It is tough to watch.
Is that not a
film.
good Adam Driver impression?
It's good.
Everybody?
It's good. Do you know he used to be a Marine?
He's really good too.
Yes.
That's insane
It's
to
the
me.
one thing I know. of
Yeah.
him.
He was a Marine before he was an actor.
He's also really good in that like Steve Martin kind of way of being like really serious but hilarious at the same time, like being deadpan about his comedy.
Yeah, I watched that movie, the one about the like chemical event where it's like it's so weird. It was a book. I forget the name of it, but he's in
Outbreak?
It. He's the not Outbreak. He's the dad, and he's so serious, but the shit he's saying is fucking insane.
Oh,
It's-
I don't know. I'm thinking about a different thing. The fucking Scorsese movie that he did, right? Like where he's like a billionaire man.
No,
It's not the same. I know. I'm just thinking about that. The shit he says in that is like fucking insane.
chemical event movie, White Noise.
Oh yeah,
didn't see
yeah,
that.
yeah. I mean,
It's fucking weird, man.
there are like actors who can do no wrong, like Kate Blanchett and Meryl Streep, and
Yeah.
I think Amy Adams
O.J.
is
Simpson.
O.J. Simpson.
Never did anything wrong.
Amy Adams is really good.
Yeah.
I like Viola Davis and Octavia Spencer.
Viola Davis is like fucking 10
She's
out of
great.
10 in everything she's ever in.
Yeah.
It's a crazy. She like really heightens some absolute
Yeah.
fucking dreck.
That's a really good like way to look at when I think of like good actors like you said Scarlett Johansson. I always
Yeah.
think of Lucy. Like that movie's like not
Yeah.
very good, but like
You know,
She's good in
I'll
it.
watch
Yeah.
it.
Did you guys both
Yeah.
see Sinners?
No, I
No.
didn't.
You guys missed out so fucking hard. Like Michael B. Jordan is unbelievable in
Yeah.
that. Like
heard he
I think he's a
was.
great actor anyway, but that movie is like immaculate. I'll go like so fucking good.
It's on. I think it's on something.
It's coming on streaming in a couple of weeks. So yeah.
Yeah, that might be it. Yeah.
It is wildly good. I'm such a fucking fan of that movie. I want Ryan Coogler to just start doing his own shit. Like if that's what we're gonna be getting, come on.
Yeah. I like
real.
Willem Dafoe as well. I think he's had a massive sort of like. Apparently, yeah, but he's he's had a sort of reinvention of himself. Like he's doing really serious art house films now, like The Lighthouse and stuff.
That's how he started. He got kicked out of fucking film school for making a porn.
Yeah.
Back in the 70s.
I'm not surprised.
He's like really fucking good in everything he's in, though.
He's like never been bad. Like that's the thing.
Yeah.
Like right. Like
He understands
he's in
what movie he's in
Yeah.
in a way that like other actors don't sometimes. Like look at the difference between Spider-Man and The Lighthouse.
Yeah,
Yeah. Or even like he's in the new Beetlejuice, and it's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is Willem Dafoe doing
Yeah.
in this fucking movie?
chewing scenery because he's so
He's out here
good.
running side quests.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's-
Is there any actor actor or performer that you like, but you
Sasha Grey.
yeah, but you probably shouldn't. Sasha Grey. But are there any actors like I really like Ben Affleck. I think he's great.
Really?
I really like him. And I've got like this weird sort of like I think he's picked bad projects sometimes because you watch him in the Town or the other one he directed. I can't remember what it's called. The one he won the Oscar.
Accountant.
The Accountant, but he won that Oscar for the.
I do have one of these.
But like, I love Ben Affleck. I even think he was a good, much in the same way as Henry Cavill, a good Batman in a bad film.
I don't know if I can go that
Yeah,
far.
I don't agree with that, but I get where you're coming from. No, I do. I understand
Yeah.
what you're saying. Like,
I-
I can see it.
Yeah.
I'm not there, but I can
Yeah.
see that you're there.
If there's like one actor that like I very much feel like I shouldn't like, but everything I've seen him in I did like, it's Seth Rogen.
Yeah, right.
Like,
That's a good one.
He seems he's like one of those actors that always takes the same roles, but he's
Yeah.
so good at that character that I always
Yeah.
enjoy him and
Yeah.
everything. And also, he fucking loves the Ninja Turtles and put all of his money into the best Ninja Turtles movie ever. So.
I mean, that and Invincible, he is just doing passion projects now, and I love that.
Yeah, it's smart. Oh man, you guys took some good ones. I don't know. Bruce Willis, maybe. I know he's a little like beloved for like the things he's done, but he's done some dumb shit.
He's done some
Yeah.
stinkers.
I mean, he did a lot of stinkers towards the end so that he could like save up money for
Yeah.
his family and stuff. So
Yeah.
I respect
Yeah.
the shit out of that personally.
Yeah,
Like
I
I'll do
don't
your
know.
god awful movie if you give me like $40 million.
Yeah, but he was doing god awful movies for a long time, like Hudson
true.
Hawk and stuff like that.
Oh, I know a better one. Adam Sandler. Like, I
Yeah.
can't help it. I love Adam Sandler, and I don't care that he's like making the dumbest shit
Yeah.
ever. I don't fucking care.
Yeah, that's
Like,
fair
I
enough.
like Adam Sandler as a person a hell of a lot more than I like him in movies. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
It's
He always plays like a angry, like middle-aged guy, and it's always like, all right.
it's weird because you
But
see
he's
him.
so good.
You see him in stuff like Punch Drunk Love or like the Cut Gems or whatever, Uncut Gems,
Uncut Gems.
and you think, man, this guy can actually act. But then why would
he's
he?
good.
Why would he do that? Because he earns like $50 million doing just absolute shit with his friends.
He gets to go on vacation with his
Yeah,
friends
yeah,
and
exactly.
make a movie. Why not?
Why
man?
not?
Fuck it,
Yeah.
dude. I
wish-
respect that.
Yeah.
I wish he would stop putting Rob Schneider in shit, but besides
Yeah.
that, I think
Yeah.
he's fine.
Rob Schneider was a MAGA.
Question the last one. How are you boys? Are you drinking enough water? Getting enough sleep? When was the last time you went on a nice walk and felt the sun on your face? Your mothers and I worry about you between bang sessions.
Damn.
No, is the
No.
answer to all of that.
We don't have the sun here anymore. It hasn't been out for like 2 weeks.
I mean,
so.
I've not. I guess I've been like trying to sit on this so I don't seem like that fucking guy. But I've been like, Crystal started like working out a lot more and like running and stuff, and I started trying to go with her. And running sucks dick, but it is nice to be outside.
Yeah, running is horrible, but it's so good.
Like
to
it's
do.
like I'm doing a couch to 5K if it was like grave to 5K.
Yeah, no, that's what it feels like though. It feels like you're like, oh man, like my body, like Okay, so like I went to the protests, right? And
Yeah.
like I did like a march too, and just the awkward marching and all those people, I was sore. I'm still sore.
Yeah.
From it.
Like every time I like run for very short periods of time because again, like I sat still
You're like a
for
dwarf.
I sat still for like 3 years and then started doing this, so it's my
Dwarves
body
are good
is
at short
atrophied.
distances.
But that is the best way to get fit. Do short distance, let your heart rate go up, and then let it rest. Go back to resting.
Oh, I'm doing
and then
that
start
already.
again. Yeah.
I've been trying to lift weights. I'm trying to get like swole as Donkey Kong, guys. That's what my goal is, really.
That's why.
I'm trying to get Donkey Kong huge.
I'm trying to get Konged up.
Hell yeah.
I am going through a
Divorce?
period period of
Divorce?
unexpected success at the moment with something, and
Oh, that sounds so terrible.
and
This fucking kills me the way you deal with success. man.
but
Man.
my
What can we do for you in this trying time, Rich?
but my brain has had the opposite reaction that you would expect, or maybe you would expect it if you know me for any length of time, and I have gone into a massive depression about it. Because I'm now worried that it's all gonna just fall around down my ears.
That's called anxiety.
Dear
disorder.
universe, if you could give me some success, I won't fucking squander it like this douche. Give me, please.
Dear sweet 8-ounce baby Jesus universe. Just give me a few extra dollars so I can just feel this sadness that Rich is feeling.
Yeah, I
haven't got any money from it.
I am at a very shitty pivot point in my life, but at least I'm not rich. Get the
Bitch,
success.
you don't need money. You got a wife who's like a barrister. You're fucking fine, dude.
You got a wife who's like a robber baron. You got so much money.
Your wife is like a fucking lawyer for like some British fucking like gangster guy or something. I don't know.
She works at the university.
in my head.
Smeagol.
The university? You just proved my point. There you go.
Yeah, I guess so.
Rich, I understand. I actually really don't, but I'm
We
still
are
your
making
friend.
fun of you.
So.
We are making fun of you, but I get it, man. I get it.
There's further to fall.
I don't handle compliments well, so
There's further to fall now. That's
one way
the
to look
way
at
my
it.
brain works.
It's just fucking hold on harder, dum dum.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Don't look down, dude.
I can't wait to hear the second half of the season and all the new stuff to come with the Patreon tiers. This is my favorite podcast, and I look forward to it every fortnight. Keep the incredible work up and take care of yourselves, you sexy bastards. Signed, my most squirely thanks, Jacob / Shirley Not Unique. P.S. Episode 69 better fuck.
Wow.
Perhaps.
Well, Josh died of a heart attack 3 days after recording this.
Oh no.
Wouldn't that be fucking crazy if I did?
Episode 64 didn't even have 3D graphics, so I don't know about episode 69.
Isometric.
Yeah, it was very blocky.
God, this is a long ass fucking episode. We still got a few emails left. Let's try and.
No, we can stop whenever we want.
Let's just.
Are we really
do it,
gonna
man.
fuck over these people?
Let's just do
Are
it.
we fucking them over? All right.
They can't all. They're not all long.
No. Our next email is from Shiny from Discord. Question season again. Number 1, typically are your stories written in one flow of stream of consciousness or broken up over multiple sessions? Rich.
I break it up into multiple sessions. I tend to write a couple of.
Josh. I'm kidding. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, go, Red.
I tend to write a couple of pages the first day after we record, and then leave it till the last day, and then write the rest.
I mean, do you really need to ask me what I do? Like, come on, you know what it is.
Stream it.
So I sit down.
Stream of consciousness the night before.
I have fucking ADHD as fuck, so like I can't start something and then go back to it. What are you, fucking insane?
Yeah.
I gotta finish that shit.
I do one
know?
flow stream of consciousness as
Yeah.
well. Like, I usually write the Sunday before we record. I sit down at like 8 at night and finish.
I write my paper before the school day.
Josh, I'm gonna fuck your broken tongue. Shut up. Number 2, what was the last book and/or movie that inspired you? It's funny that you say and/or in there when you're asking Rich this.
And/or
What's the last book or movie that inspired you, Rich?
Probably James by Percival Everett. It's like a reimagining of Huckleberry Finn, but told from
in Britain.
but told from the perspective of Jim. And it's Percival Everett might be one of the best writers I've ever read. He's just phenomenal. He's so good.
And Rich, what is Jim's full title that they say?
It's just Jim.
Okay.
What would Huck call Jim?
He'd call him an incredibly lovely companion to be traveling with.
Fine friend.
Yes.
Josh, what's the last book and/or movie that inspired you?
I don't know, man. I'm not like in a very good inspirational mood right now.
That's so fair. That is so
Yeah.
fucking
Like,
fair.
nothing is inspiring because I am like hanging on like a fucking cat off of a fucking like, you know that video where the cat's on that like hang glider? That's fucking me right now, dude.
Jesus. Adventure.
I don't know.
Cat.
I read like a Acolyte prequel book. It was okay.
Is it about Darth Plagueis?
No, it was about Vernestra and a younger Indara. So a younger,
cool.
Indara was Trinity.
Yeah. I like
So
her
it was
character.
pretty good. It was all right.
I'll tell you a book that like really fucking reframed my idea of what a story could be. Is I had never read Ursula K. Le Guin before, and I picked up Wizard of Earthsea. Like Crystal really recommended Wizard of Earthsea to me, and I picked
good.
it
Oh,
up.
that's good. Yeah.
And Wizard of Earthsea has no real antagonist.
Yeah.
It is a story about one person's like trial against themselves. Like a wizard makes a terrible mistake and spends years of his life trying to rectify it. And it felt so freeing to the idea that I had of like what a fantasy story had to be.
It must be fantasy. I've never made a mistake.
And like, thank you, Reese's, for chiming in.
Okay, I'm going back to my coffin now, or whatever the fuck I do.
He's a Dracula. He just didn't tell anybody.
It's fucking hot in here.
It so is. He's right. But like, I've been reading more Wizard of Earthsea stuff, and like Ursula K. Le Guin is like every story I read is just changing the way I look at writing fantasy stories and stuff. Because, like, I guess a little bit of a spoiler. I'm trying to keep a lid on this as tight as I fucking can so that I can keep some momentum going, as little as I fucking have right now. Even is I'm working on a fantasy story right now, like of some kind. I won't get further into it or whatever. And it really...
wow, my lawyers are already calling me. All right.
It's not for the show.
All right.
But it's...
All right.
Like, the way Le Guin wrote the story is, like, being... Like... It isn't, like, an end-of-the-world thing. It isn't, like, a... Like, huge... It also isn't, like, a D&D style fantasy where, like, oh, you gotta fucking deal with the politics of whatever fucking towns you happen to stumble in or whatever.
Do you need a wizard?
Well,
Fuck off.
It's interesting, like, because, like, most wizards are like this Arthurian sort of Merlin wizard, and Jed isn't like that. And he goes...
Don't just fucking tell him his real name. Giving him power over him.
But, like, you know, he goes through the book and
Jed.
changes, right? Like it's
Yeah.
a full
he is
life
a
story.
fully fleshed out character.
Yeah.
He starts as a child and he has all the problems and personality traits of a shitty little kid. Mm-hmm. And he makes a terrible mistake and has to grow up from it. And
Yeah.
That's why I liked the Whisper in the Wind, or whatever the Patrick Rothfuss thing that he'll never finish.
Yeah. Name of the Wind, yeah.
Name of the Wind.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's really good.
And, like, I really love that the story is so personal. It's so small. It's just about the characters. The fact that it's in a fantasy world and has magic in it and everything is like really fucking cool and adds to everything. But at the end of the day, it is just a story about a guy trying to come to terms with a terrible mistake he made.
It's good.
Question 3. What food tears your stomach up, gives you mud butt? Dairy. Lactose intolerant.
I can't eat like peppers anymore, so
I can't.
which sucks because I love them.
I'm the same. I can't eat like chili or anything like that. Well, but I do.
Sucks
What
to
I
be
do,
you fuckers.
but what I do is I take antacids and then deal with the
The prolonged mud butt.
yeah.
Well,
It,
yeah.
It's like it like just softens it a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, not that it needs to be more soft, but yeah.
It makes it less harsh. Let's put it
Yeah.
that way.
But it still happens.
Yeah.
I take a lactase pill every time I have dairy, which is like almost every day.
Mm-hmm.
And ironically, the more I have dairy, the more the pills work because I'm taking them more often. But if I
Yeah.
go like
Well,
a few days without taking them and then take one, it's like a roll of the dice every time.
Yeah.
I mean, you're always sending Rich and I pictures of you just like straight sucking milk out of a cow's udder, which is fucking wild.
Oh, you know me and RFK, we fucking love raw milk.
You're like, you guys drink raw milk yet? You fucking pussies.
Signed, Shiny from Discord. P.S. Rich, sorry I gave you feedback in a bad way a few months ago. It taught me how to be more constructive in providing feedback, but I still feel bad about that.
No, don't worry about it. I appreciate you saying sorry, but don't worry about it. It's fine.
Our next email is from NateBit, and it's
Nate.
entitled Lordy Lordy. Story Lords, what is best in life? Also send nudes. Love NateBit.
Oh my god. What is best in life is to send nudes.
To see your enemy driven before you and hear the lamentations of the women.
When you send them a dick pic.
A double Polaroid.
What is best in life is a tough ass question. I'm gonna say Donkey Kong.
This guy's ready for the next show we got. He's like ready, dude.
I'm gonna say anything but Donkey Kong.
You fucker! You fuck!
You fuck!
I
don't know.
How dare you?
A moment of peace would
Yeah,
be nice.
yeah.
That would be nice.
That would be great.
When I wake up and I don't feel the anxiety for a bit.
When I wake up and I don't feel the anxiety for one little bit. That's a great song.
Yeah, like a beer on a cold day. On a hot day is really nice. A beer on a cold day. A beer any day.
Also nice.
Vagina.
What? Sasha Grey.
Vagina. Vagina. E equals MC Vagina.
But not the vagina that's related to you. As we have discussed. Not into that
I'm not
stuff.
into that type of pornography. Thank you.
Kevin Klein, kind of. North Carolina.
What is best in life? The love of the people that you love in return.
Oh, I don't think he's talking about me, but I'm going to
I
pretend
am
he
talking
is.
about you guys. But mostly my wife. Our next email is from Raina Kemp, and it's entitled Mid-Season Break Email Episode Spectacular.
Ow!
Hey guys, it's RX. Just wanted to say thank you for everything you guys do. This podcast is a buoy, and it's helped me through more rough spots than you probably know. You've cultivated a pretty good community on the Discord, and if it wasn't for the pod, I wouldn't have met such cool people like Pizza Papa, Hoobs, or Strawberry, just to name a few.
Daryl Strawberry.
Oh,
Daryl.
Strawberry Fields.
no! Is he dead? Daryl Strawberry died.
I mean, probably.
He'd be very old if he...
He went to jail. I know that.
Did he?
Yeah, he was in jail for stuff. I think gambling or
Are you
something.
thinking of Charles Manson?
No, Daryl Strawberry is alive.
Okay. Is he still in
What?
jail?
He's a member of the Discord.
Oh,
Oh,
true.
well, that explains it. Yeah.
Okay. Even if a particular story or character or joke isn't always to my taste, I can never say it was poorly written. You all have a talent for character voice that makes me jealous. You're really good at making sure the characters are distinct from each other. You guys do more than you realize, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for everyone. Signed, Raina Kemp.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you.
Thank you for the PS. For reference, it's pronounced Raina and not Rena. I pronounced it right in the fucking middle the first time, so thank you for the reference. It's always appreciated. PPS, did you know PS stands for postscriptum? That means PPS stands for postscriptum.
Scriptum.
PPPS, that fucking goblet thing still bugs the shit out of me. What is that?
What goblet thing? From one of the episodes?
Maybe. We don't remember what we write.
I have long and short-term memory problems.
PPPS, I love you guys, heart. Thank you.
Yay! I'll remember that.
Thank you, Raina. We're down to our last 3 emails, so if you're sitting here like, what the fuck, this is taking forever. Well, we're almost done, don't worry.
We're nearly done.
Our next email is from Weird Man, they, them, and it's entitled, Pretend This is a Funny M-Class Emails Reference. And it is a funny M-Class email reference because the S is in parentheses. Hey, lords. Going with minimal effort this time after the absolute barrage I sent with the trivia before. First, I want to say your stories are deeply loved and appreciated. Thank you. You folks are so cool.
Thank you.
This
Deeply
podcast came out
loved.
during...
Just like your mum.
You knew that was coming. You know what this was. This podcast came out during a rough point in my life and helped keep me smiling and laughing when I felt most alone. A genuine thank you from the bottom of my heart. Weird Man. Thank you.
That's nice.
Also, this podcast comes out on a rough point in our lives every Monday.
That's very true.
but yeah, I'm glad it helped.
Yeah.
Because
It's awful. Yeah.
Damn. I don't even want to fucking finish the thing. Anyways, let's play some Fuck, Marry, Kill.
Okay.
1, Captain Kirk, Captain Picard, Captain Archer. It's very easy for me. I'm going to marry Picard, I'm going to fuck Kirk, and I'm going to kill Captain Archer.
I'd swap Kirk and Archer.
That's what you're doing?
Yeah, I'd swap Kirk and Archer.
You're gonna kill Kirk.
Archer gets me one step closer to T'Pol.
Fucking, what are you, like, reading my fucking mind?
Look,
Yeah.
you only get to fuck the person in the thing that you say that you fuck. This is no gateway to a better fuck.
I mean, not if you don't
Archer.
play it right.
Yeah, if you don't have an imagination, I guess.
If you got no game, Pennington.
Yeah, up your Riz game, Rizzy.
Famously, I don't. What are you guys talking about?
That's not. I've heard stories of you holding your own, and also that's how
I
you
hold
got
my
me.
own and I hold your own.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing as Rich, but I'm gonna fuck T'Pol.
Okay.
So go away, Rich.
Well, we'll see. We'll see who wins.
Captain Kirk might double axe handle my butt, so that's what I'm going in for.
And Kirk's not really dead. He's all in the Nexus, eggs and shit.
Yeah, I
Fucking a bridge fell on him. He's dead as fuck.
I can't compete
said,
with
"Oh
the
my."
Nexus.
He said, "Oh my," when he saw heaven. Oh my.
Oh my.
2, Tamia Santo, Kayla S. Hunter, Ugla.
I mean,
Mary Ugla.
I'm gonna fuck Tamia and marry Kayla S. Hunter. I'm sorry, I gotta dump Ugla into the death
I'm
pit.
gonna kill I'm gonna kill Kayla because I don't want none of that fucking shit following me home. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Perfect sense.
I mean, Tamia is described as the dream anime girl. So
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm staying with Tamia, and I'm not
If
getting.
she really is, then she won't care if you fuck other people. So just fuck her. Why? I don't understand.
Oh yeah, true.
It seemed like Josh was like annoyed that the thought of not fucking came up. Just
Oh man.
Rich.
I'd marry Tamia because she's mine. Then I'd
Wow.
Fuck.
That's what marriage is to you? Holy shit.
fuck
Wow.
Ugla because she's got a cool beard, and
In both places.
and I'd kill Kayla mainly because she hangs around with some questionable people.
Yeah.
Put her out of her misery if she's got to be around Flinch. Am I right?
Next thing I know, Flinch is looking in being like, yeah, get it.
You know what's funny is that we all chose our own person to marry.
But they're
Telling.
analogues for what we find, great about women, right? Surely.
Yeah.
Beards
Sure.
and sock puppets.
Yeah.
Fuck, marry, kill. Florgo, Pavlov, Flyman.
Kill.
Yeah,
I'll kill Flyman because he really wants it, right?
Yeah, that's true.
He's wanted it for so long.
But I don't want to fuck Pavlov.
You're gonna marry Florgo?
I mean, there's no right answer here, but I'm not marrying
they're all bad.
Pavlov.
No, I wouldn't marry. I would marry Florgo, unfortunately.
I would marry.
I would kill Flyman.
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna fuck Flinch. I'm not excited about it.
Wow.
but-
Wow. I'm going to marry Flyman because I don't want to give him anything that he wants.
Right, fair enough.
I'm going to fuck Florgo just because I am not fucking Flinch.
No.
That is not happening.
Just a loveless marriage.
Yeah. And kill Flinch because I'll be doing everybody a big favor.
Even Flinch.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now Flinch loves life. He's got a fucking free ticket filled up for the sandwich shop. He loves life right
I
now.
hear he's going to that Coldplay concert.
He loves Coldplay.
He does.
He fucking would.
Fuck, marry, kill your mom, and yo mama.
I'd fuck all three of them, then marry them, then kill them.
Wow!
This guy's gonna make so much bank. For
Yeah.
the scheme.
Serial matricide. What's the
Matricide.
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 Yeah.
Matricide means something different in my house. You know.
Yeah,
Which side of the mattress you wake up on?
Yeah, baby.
Yep, those sure were some answers. Good talk. Lots of love. Weird man, they, them.
Weird Man knows what they're talking about.
Our next email is from Curicle, who says, "Hi, dudes. Great season so far," which goes without saying, but should be said anyway.
I mean, I
Yeah.
like hearing it. Thank you.
Thank you for so consistently and generously providing your creativity. As in previous years, I have been inspired by your stories this season and made some music flavored by the vibe of each of the realms.
I listened to it.
They're
It saved
awesome.
on my computer.
Yeah, they are so sick. Or at least my visceral interpretation. And my favorite is the Johnny Long theme. It's so
That is a
fucking
good one.
It's good.
I've attached the music files, so feel free to do whatever you'd like with them, but whether you share them or not, I hope you appreciate the sentiment, as this is my strange little love language. Thank you again for taking us along on such wild journeys. Yeah, these songs are fucking sick, dude.
Thank you for making... that's crazy. Like, you don't thank us. We thank you. Thank you.
Josh, would you mind putting them at the end of the episode so that people can listen to them?
I don't know. I've got pretty hard defiance disorder, Rick.
Would you mind if Jeff doesn't send you the email? Would you mind not putting them at the end of the episode and trashing them?
No, I'll put them at the end, yeah.
Oh.
I'll do whatever. I'll do whatever you want.
Not forward to not Josh Henderson?
Yeah.
I'll do. I have the one. I don't know if I saved
I'm
all of
forwarding
them. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Thanks, Kiriko. Thanks, Brody.
Yeah, thank you so much, Curicle. Those songs so fucking roll. And our last email is from Lizzie. And it's entitled...
What? A woman?
It's entitled My Lovely Lords.
Hey,
Lord boys! I haven't got much to say, but it would be shitty of me to let an emails episode pass without sending you my love. Josh, your comedy is never surpassed. Best continue host, funniest mofo that ever graced the internet.
Oh man, you're gonna give me a big ego.
What the fuck? Jeff, the writing gets better every episode. The switch knife changes between comedy and horror are just chef's kiss. Thank you. That's my one skill and I love it. Also, I can run for about 35 seconds. I'm doing pretty good.
Yo, honestly, that's not bad for not. Yeah, you're great. I'm being serious.
Thank
Running
you.
fucking sucks.
Thank you. Running does suck fucking ass. Rich, you're a fucking genius and I love you. Always have since M-Class email days. You're just amazing and I can't wait until that book gets published.
Oh, thanks.
Rich, you
That's
got,
really,
like-
that's really kind.
Yes. Rich is blushing.
I
Rich,
think
put your pants back on.
I
bud.
think you might have a surprise sooner rather than later.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
Yes,
but
you fucking
okay.
do.
I'm trying to be ignorant for the audience so they think I don't know. Okay.
What's the difference than usual? Huh?
He's normally just ignorant with us.
I'm sorry, Josh. I love you.
I sometimes wish I were dead.
Anywho, what character are you most proud of?
Oh, wow.
That's tough. That's a very, very tough question. I guess, like, for the sort of reaction I've gotten from it and how much people love this character and, like... Actually, no. Fuck it. I was going to say Frankenstein, but no. The character I'm most proud of, without a doubt, is Jason Grace. Like,
Yeah, he's great.
he's a
You know why?
He's a character that
Redhead.
True. He's a character that I started off with an idea that he was going to like be incredibly like in your face and angry, and he was going to soften as the other characters like get closer to him. And the fact that people did not like him when I first introduced him, they were like, he's funny, but I fucking can't stand him.
Yeah, no, I think that's
And
great.
like he ended up like, spoiler alert if you haven't listened to the last season, his death apparently hit people very hard. And like the fact that I succeeded in taking this character from I don't really like him that much to like almost like tears for him passing is like that's my biggest accomplishment as a writer on this show so far.
Well, whenever somebody kills a redhead off, we write them down in the big book of sinners. So
Every time a redhead dies, the sun is allowed to get a little brighter.
hey, man, you kill us all off, you're gonna be getting fucking sunburned. You're welcome, boys.
We'll have to live like you do.
Complete like a pimp, like pimped out.
All right. What character are you most proud of, Josh?
I don't know.
Just fucking pick one.
I don't know if I'm proud of any of the character. I guess I should be, right? That's like a normal, like a normal
Yeah.
person would feel that.
Which character do you enjoy writing most? That might be a start.
Yeah, that would be my best start, I think. I like Gunk because he's like really like not having a good time right now.
Yeah, he's
you know
a
what
very
I mean?
real character. Like his reactions and how he feels and what he does are very real, and we all feel it.
He's like very like if you look at it, like he's kind of right.
Yeah, he is very right. Like everybody
feel
else's
that- yeah.
bullshit is causing him all this trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel that way kind of like with Axe too. Like she's just like I don't know. She's fun to write because she could be insane, but also like you don't know what's going on with her.
Yeah,
Who knows?
You feel for her, but you also understand exactly why she's in the situation she is.
I think.
Yeah, because her mom didn't hug her.
Yeah, probably. I think their love story was really sweet in a really fucked up way.
Yeah,
and I think it was genuine and like realistic as to what a relationship is sometimes.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially
I
when one of-
don't have any reference to this, but
You don't have numbered references to this or anything.
I've heard.
But I mean, Josh does famously have double D hangers. I don't know if that's relevant.
I mean, I do now after. I got double dick hangers, you know? I'm like a Klingon over here.
Wow.
Anyway, Rich,
what character are you most proud of?
This is a tough one, man.
I know, right?
I really liked where like Lionel and Grissom got to in the first season when they were like Grissom called him brother and stuff like that, and he like the whole Emmett stuff was like that turn where you lot realised that they knew that Emmett was working for the Technomancer the whole time.
Yeah,
that was
a
so
great
good.
turn. Wasn't it?
That
Ameth?
was so good.
Wasn't it with a TH at the end? Ameth?
Yeah, Emmeth. Yeah. So certainly not Emmeth is the character I'm most proud of because I don't even care about his name. No,
I did not mean to call you out in the middle of the podcast. I'm sorry.
I think genuinely though, from start to finish, it might be Kellen. Like I took that girl on a journey, and that
put
person
her through fucking hell, literally.
and that sort of like journey of like knowing what you might become and trying not to do it, and then ultimately failing and becoming a piece of shit, and then sacrificing yourself so you don't hurt your friends. That's really sad.
Yeah,
that's really sad.
I don't know anything about that.
Josh is always sacrificing himself for his friends.
I'm being serious though. Like that was like I was like, oh man, like this is like
this is not how I thought this was gonna turn out, man.
So good. Yeah, I like that.
And that in a series that was really hard to write, I think looking back, it was because I was constantly just shoveling shit on that character every week.
Yeah.
Like she threw Florgo a bone literally, and in the next scene he was dead, and it was like I just made her feel guilty and shitty and like responsible for the death of everyone.
But really, did Florgo deserve to live at the end of the day?
Yeah,
I
wasn't too sad about that.
I mean, he was a horrible piece of shit demon. So there was like a bit of a nature nurture argument there, but like
right.
But it was that whole love is messy, right? Like she didn't love him, but he loved her, so she thought the best thing to do to give him some comfort was to like give him some basically, and she got something out of it.
Let him peep a titty.
Yeah,
know?
But like he died knowing that she didn't really love him, and that sucks, man.
I mean, I've been on that end of things. I've been on that end of things before. It sucks either way. No matter what
you
side
just
of that
don't
you're
love
on.
anybody. You just don't love. You just get rid of it.
Wow.
And then you can't be hurt.
All those times you say you love us at the end of the calls, huh? Doesn't mean shit.
I meant romantic love, not unbreakable platonic man love.
Oh.
I mean, loving the opposite sex as much as a man can love a woman, if that's possible.
All right, this is a great last question to end on, by the way. Which of the other Yahoo's characters do you appreciate the most?
I can't say the most. That's not... It's like you guys are like different and great in your own way. Like
no, that's not the question.
You can't ask a question like that.
That's not the question. The question is, pick one character that you love the most from each of us. Is the
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
That's not what I heard, but okay.
I'm making it that way.
Myrtle Smelly.
This. Yeah!
I miss
Myrtle
her so
Smelly?
much. I love Myrtle.
Myrtle Smelly rules.
I also love Myrtle, so I'm glad that everybody else does. She's so terrible. I love her.
And then I really love Gunk too. I just genuinely think he's like possibly one of my favourite characters in the podcast. He's just gone through... I love when characters go through shit and they're still kicking, because that's us, right? Like, you know, we base our characters on bits of ourselves, and I think Gunk is a perfect analog for like what all three of us suffer with sometimes, like the fact that life seems to be kicking us, but we're still breathing, right?
He really is like there's no justice in this world on both ways, because he's done bad shit too, right? But like in this world, like, all right,
Yeah, what
so
is
what?
bad
It's a
shit in this
fucking,
world?
It's a fucking
Yeah.
Tuesday,
There's
right?
like
Yeah.
pain mines. They don't even make anything.
Yeah.
But and
They just they mine your pain, dude.
and the other one is Myrtle, because I just think she's so funny. She's so fucking funny, and I think like you have it's like the Boris thing, right? They're great characters that have been so perfectly used that I want them back and don't want them back at the same time.
Yeah, having them back would be a disservice
Yeah.
to
I mean,
them. Yeah.
the thing is, like, I really debated heavily last time about what character was going to join Kayla as Hunter when she joined
Yeah.
up with the Spooky Squad. It was either going to be Myrtle or Flinch, and I decided on Flinch because he's way worse. And I also came up with the idea of him just stealing their car and leaving when the end of the story is happening.
Dude.
But like Myrtle is Kayla's assistant,
Yeah.
so she will be back when Kayla's back.
Yeah.
Is her neck all fucked up still?
Still forever.
Got to,
Really,
yeah.
she has to wear a neck brace forever because she's immortal.
That's so funny. That's such a good joke.
It's such an inconvenience for the rest of her
It's
life.
such a good joke. Like it's such a she is that dumb girl.
Yeah.
It's straight out of Death Becomes Her, where like
Yes,
she's dead, but like you
yes.
still get whatever injury
Yeah.
happens to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It reminds me of the Ricky Gervais show when Carl Pilkington asks, like, it says that ghosts appear as the last thing they were doing, and Ricky Gervais says, "What if you died as a proctologist?"
And there's like a ghost ass. Like, is there like a yeah. That show is so good.
It's really
That was a
good.
great show.
Go ahead.
No, you go.
I see. I'm having a lot of trouble choosing. Is the thing. I feel like I appreciate Sid the Rogue a lot as a character because
Yeah.
he's sort of our window into how fucked up Daranos is because he's fairly normal compared to everybody else.
Yeah,
And,
which
like,
is weird.
His
Yeah.
reactions to how everything happened and stuff are always so fucking funny.
Yeah, because I like how he is treated like he's the weirdo for not
Yes,
knowing.
I love that so much.
yeah.
But I think I'm gonna have to go with Axe Wound from like her character development from being like I would say like a two-dimensional villain, like a cackling like I've got big titties kind of villain.
Yeah.
And she's become this like really three-dimensional character over your stories, and I appreciate the fuck out of that.
I agree.
Thank you. I tried to do that because I like that in anything when a character is just like, oh, this is just like a throwaway nothing.
Yeah.
And then you get like an episode of, and they're like, oh, this is actually why they're like this.
Yes.
Like, I like
Yeah.
You've actually learned the depth of the character, and I've appreciated learning the depths of Axe Wound, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, plus Deb Tenners.
For Rich's stories, it's like he already said Lionel for himself, but like Lionel and Grissom's development as characters is like probably the best character development that you've done so far. And it felt so organic that like you almost didn't notice it happening as it went along. But like it informed the way the characters grew themselves as well, which is like something that not a lot of writers that there are a lot of writers who aren't good at. Let's say that where like characters grow and change, but it's not because of their relationships to each other. It's almost like they're in like a vacuum by themselves and grow and change like near each other. But their relationship is what changed them almost entirely from the beginning to the end of the story.
Yeah.
So I'm going to cheat and say both of them.
I always wanted Lionel to be a because the Dukes of Lead are the police, right? And Grissom doesn't know he is a police officer who's a shitbag. And then at the end, he realizes, shit, the Dukes of Lead should be social workers. And who better to be a social worker than Lionel, right?
Yeah, like his growth from like the Dukes of Lead were always right. I'm their representative. Like I'm meting out justice. Everyone else has to follow the line that we set. To like being like the head of a social working organization at the end of the story is wonderful. I'm such a huge fan of that.
I just picture him just with like a ripped suit jacket with the arms all puffed out, you know? and like a little tie on. That's what I would picture him.
Well, and like he's the first one who notices like Tammy is pregnant and stuff like that, and that she's not knitting those socks because she wants another Hajoki. She's knitting them because she's pregnant, and like no one else notices. And for him to notice, that means something, right? It means he cares about people now.
He's become a much more empathic character.
But also still a dickhead.
Yes.
And ripped as fuck.
Yeah, ripped as fuck.
And he came a long way from killing his ex-husband to this.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
He deserved it.
He did.
He did.
Mine, since Rich took mine from Jeff.
Sorry, hive mind.
Jeff, you have like so many like relatable characters, like it's really hard to pick, but like I think just to go completely different, I like the Candle Cousins because they're like so silly.
They
and
really are.
I like that only because like usually your characters aren't as silly, and not that I'm saying they're not funny, but they're pretty grounded and funny. I just like how and I also like their 90s vibe.
Yeah.
Like, the Candle Cousins is set in the year, like, 2003, I'd say.
Oh, man, what a great year. I was getting so many titties that year.
Like, they're like, preteens in 2003, and using that as the reference point is so fucking funny to me.
It's really good. And I like that.
If like there's anything that I've made that's like genuinely marketable to an audience, it's either like Frankenstein or the Candle Cousins.
Yeah.
And like I feel like the Candle Cousins is almost more marketable to a general audience.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you could have like Pavlov flinch, like, you know those like Harry Potter jelly beans that taste like puke and shit? You could have like Pavlov flinch versions of that where they all just taste like puke.
They tasted disappointment.
Disappointment flavor.
I would like make a box of like things found in Flinch's coat. And like some of them would be disgusting, but others would just taste like stale chocolate or something.
There's like a bobby pin with like some woman's hair on it that he just keeps because of course he does.
There's like you open a box and usually it has like 6 little items in it, like gummy items or whatever, but there's just a full Choco Taco melting in it.
It's like old, like you can tell it's old.
It's like congealing out the side. It's not even like cold anymore.
It turns into that like foam that fake ice cream turns into. And for Rich, I'm gonna pick Doots because Doots is like the most tragic ass shit.
Yeah,
like it's like this like beautiful thing that exists, and like also it can't exist.
Yeah,
and that's like such like Greek tragedy shit.
That's so true. That is so true.
Like
also,
everybody
she plays
wants
the
that
guitar.
power. And also the
sick.
guitar is sick.
well, and she's a bard too, right? She's like the best class. Although I'm going to say something that I don't think people have realised. If a certain someone is free, doesn't that also mean that a certain other someone is free?
Whoa!
Yes, because that has to. Because it's a balance.
They're a balanced equation. Yeah.
Yeah. So Doots might be. She's around doing Dootsing around.
Dootsing about.
I also really like that David Bowie is a Doots. Like he was the Doots of our universe.
That's like straight out of like Venture Brothers, and I mean that as a fucking compliment. That's like such a fucking smart analogy. You know what I mean? Like
So
1-to-1.
He would be our Doots.
True. Doots is such an amazing character, and Josh is right. There is an element of Greek tragedy to this character, especially because of like the lost love of it all.
Yep. It sucks being the one, right?
Yeah.
You think it's gonna be like, oh, I'm the one, I'm Luke Skywalker, but like, is Luke Skywalker ever happy?
Nope.
Not really. And I'm not talking about the fucking sequel bullshit.
No,
I'm
no.
talking about like
Actual.
He probably shouldn't have tried to kill a child, but we'll not touch on that.
He didn't. He didn't.
even in the real canon, when he gets married to a hot redhead, he's like, man, this kind of sucks.
Yeah. Yeah. Doesn't end well.
This kind of being like in charge sucks. I
Yeah.
don't want to do that.
Time to become the evil emperor. That is the end of our emails.
That was nice. I
It
liked
was a
that.
wonderful time.
They're very good emails.
They were very good.
2-hour long podcast. 2.5 hours almost, actually.
Yeah,
That's
we've
crazy.
done that before. Should we do a very quick sign off and the prompts so that we can get going with other things?
Bring the prompt bot.
Okay, prompt bot. Blah 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 blah.
So much pomp and circumstance.
The first,
exactly like him.
the first one is Infections by J Carib. There you go, spelt with a K. And the second one is Vines by Ace Wizard. Those are some good ones. Infections and Vines.
Those are related. You can use that very easily.
Oh,
What
what?
about like TikTok?
Yeah. I don't see why not. That was by Ace Wizard. So Vines
Such a
and
fucked up
Infections, or Infections and Vines, whatever you want to do. We got some really good ones. Really
writing it
good
down.
ones.
I'm
won't.
excited. I don't want to write a story right now, but I'm excited for the cool prompts.
I too would like to procrastinate writing my story.
So, if you listen to this and you were like, lots of people mentioned the good Discord and stuff like that and all these new Patreon tiers, can I please direct you to patreon.com/storylords, and you can support us there and find out everything about the podcast, and you get lots of updates and all that sort of stuff. You get to vote on things. I don't think we've ever done a vote, so I don't know why I said that, but we will do. Yeah,
You get to vote on the president,
the president of
matters.
Storylords.
the president of the show.
I mean, they'll definitely vote you. They're going to vote you. Mr.
Not
Mr.
Joe Biden.
Prom King over here.
Joe Biden.
But
Yo, Joe Biden, buy me dinner, you heard?
but that's it from us because we've got to record some other stuff for our patrons. Gonna say thank you to Vidazen for the use of his music. Say go over to storylords.page for updates. Follow us on social
And
media.
Kirikou for the music.
And Kirikou for the music.
Yeah, thank you, Kirikou, as well.
That you're just about to hear. And also come back in 2 weeks when we start off the second half of season 3. Thanks for all your support, and we'll catch you in 2 weeks. Bye.
Bye.
Joe Biden.